Oh Lord. Oh Lord, we going, I think.
Oh, well,
Oh Lord. Do, 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 do. I think we exist.
52 watching, 52 victims.
Why do you sound like Chills?
Number 15, Burger King Footless.
Number
The last thing you
13,
want is a baby
reviewing
burger.
series Shilling PowerPoints with Poggers GF.
Number 15, I've been detained by the cops again.
Alright, what's up, everybody? I think we exist. What's going on, chat? What's bopping?
Anyone in the chat on parole?
Why am I using PowerPoint? Because PowerPoints are funny.
Yeah, they very phony.
They're pretty funny. Fifth and Pogger GF in real? That's right. I'm waiting for the obligatory guy that shows up every stream who's like surprised that I have a girlfriend.
Uh-huh. What the heck? Women real? What the
Women
heck?
in real? It's more likely than you'd think. But nah, not really. You have a GF? Why? Why, yes, I do. Fither has GF? Women? Question mark?
Bingo.
That's right.
Woman.
Whimsin?
How do you pronounce that?
I say it as Whimsin. Alright, so we should probably explain what we're doing here. So this is the sequel to the previous two like streams and videos we did. The first one we did was PowerPoint presentations for our husbandos. I think that was just me and you that did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then we made it available to the members of my server to submit one, and we did the waifu PowerPoint stream. But now we're doing a series Shilling PowerPoint presentation stream. So we have quite a few to get through here.
We gotta get through these before the cops come.
Yeah. Looking for us.
We've been smuggling cocaine.
The trilogy, yeah, boy. Alright, I guess we can get started. We will start with mine.
Shilling Code Geass.
Alright, here we go. Shilling Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion.
Woo.
Alright, good. It looks like this is working correctly. Alright, here we go. So, you may be wondering, what is Code Geass? That's a great question. Code Geass stands out as being one of the most popular and defining anime of the 2000s, and what I personally consider to be the most entertaining show ever made. And I'm very serious about this. It is a character-driven political drama with mechs, master plans, memorable characters, occasional slice of life comedy, and the ever-evolving battle of Lelouch versus the Britannian Empire. Let's continue.
I
The
like
setting.
Lelouch because he doesn't like British people.
I'm the same way. Me and him have so much in common. Right, the setting. Code Geass takes place in an alternate history where the Holy Britannian Empire has conquered much of the world. The nations they conquer are stripped of their rights and turned into colonies simply referred to as areas. Area 11 is the now former nation of Japan and is where the show takes place. I hate British. This is for me. Dude, if you hate the British, this is the show for you.
Yeah.
Also, is Poggers GF's audio okay? I'm not sure if she's too loud or too quiet. But yeah, let me know. I look just like Lelouch. I kind of do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I look
dude.
just like him too.
Alt history. Yeah, it's I I forget exactly where the split takes place, but it's basically the idea is like, what if Great Britain kind of never stopped being the dominant empire of the world? Like, the I'm pretty sure Benjamin Franklin is like, this is never mentioned in the show, but Benjamin Franklin is like a lore character who betrayed the colonies and like started working for the British Empire instead. And that's like why they managed to maintain their control of the colonies. That this is never mentioned in the show anywhere. It's just like a weird lore fact that I happen to know. All right,
Wow.
let's continue. So here we have Lelouch as protagonist. So Lelouch v Britannia stands out as being one of the most fun and enjoyable anime protagonists I've experienced. Endlessly entertaining, his journey to defeat Britannia is a compelling and wild ride that only gets more exciting as he triumphs, fails, and tests the limits of his mind to try and defeat the greatest empire the world has ever known. Alright, this is a slide I like a lot. Here are some Lelouch moods. Seriously, this character runs the fucking gamut. There is never a dull moment with this guy. Ryan says he likes a male character gay. Not in a gay way.
He gay.
No!
This show kind of gay.
No! Look, we're about to be straight now, because here we have a woman. So, the cast. Beyond just Lelouch, Code Geass is host to a fucking arsenal of great and memorable characters. I can make the entire rest of this thing just about the cast. My waifu of the series is C2, whose sarcastic personality and love of pizza I relate to heavily. Fither like men confirmed? No, deconfirmed. Some other favorites. Jeremiah Gottwald is my favorite character of the series. I did a whole video about Jeremiah, but this dude goes on a fucking journey of despair that you gotta see. Suzaku Kurugi is Lelouch's rival and the secondary main character. He serves as an interesting foil to Lelouch's ideology and mindset and just becomes better as the show progresses. Lloyd Asplin is a Britannian scientist and ally of Suzaku's. His bizarre personality, lack of care for social norms, and love of machinery is a source of constant entertainment.
He kind of cute too.
Sounds like you're shilling this to a classroom. This is a classroom. You will be receiving a grade at the end. The evolving situation. Code Geass is a wild journey with endless twists and turns and a story that continues to escalate. What starts off as a small-scale battle gradually morphs into a world-changing rebellion, altering the course of nations and geopolitics. Enemies become allies, allies become enemies, the characters experience incredible victories and crushing defeats. There is a feeling of constant progression as Lelouch's forces grow and become stronger, and the political situation adapts to it. Also, nightmare frames are rad. So Code Geass is also a baller-as-hell mecha anime with some of the coolest robot designs ever. The nightmares start off as realistic mechs, but throughout the series evolve and become more deadly and fantastical. Seeing a brand new nightmare get deployed is the hypest shit ever, and seeing them in action makes me visibly pog.
Pog.
Yeah, you will be getting graded at the end of this. Everybody watching will have to take a test. Gundam with Heelys. Yeah, basically. All the nightmares have these, like wheels that eject out the back of them so that they can, like, skate up buildings and stuff. It's really cool. They start off realistic. Like, you can see a fucking Glasgow or a Sutherland being, like, a thing that exists in, like, 30 or 40 years. Geass as an ability. The titular Geass is Lelouch's power, which allows him to give anybody one absolute order, but only once per person. One of the focal points of the series, the orders that Lelouch gives have series-wide ramifications, and is used incredibly creatively throughout. Alright, so this is an important slide. See, I'm not gay. There are titties.
Mama,
Hon, you should read this one so that I don't get canceled for being too straight.
Code Geass has fun, girl. Dog. You'll get to see naked tooties.
You get to see naked entities.
Tooties. Remember my first time watching all the episodes on DVD? I saw Cal and Nick, and I was like, boing, wooga, wooga. The boys are pretty hot too, if you're into that, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. If you're into that sort of thing, like, I'm not, but... That's right, it has hot boob.
Hot boob.
Hot boob. That's right, go check it out, hot boob. Dude, like, I don't think I've quite illustrated how fine the Code Geass women are. They are something. Lost my place here. All right, here we go. All right, so Code Geass is a serious war drama. I'm drinking coffee. Code Geass is an extremely serious mech anime about war, oppression, rebellion, racism, classism, and more. It is filled with death and violence. One of the first things that happens is a massacre of helpless people in Shinjuku. Characters are essentially turned into mind slaves for Lelouch's ambition. Innocent civilians are killed as a result of his actions, and those closest to him suffer deeply. But actually, Code Geass is a load of fucking schlock. So, Code Geass is also one of the most goofy, hilarious, and bizarre shows ever. There's an episode about a school festival where they try to make the world's largest pizza with a nightmare frame. Speaking of pizza, the Pizza Hut logo is plastered all over the show because of the sponsorship deal. It's constant. One character's fervent desire for pussy basically leads her to inventing nukes. At one point, a cyborg man and a ninja maid have a fight. Some of Lelouch's master plans lead to unintentionally hilarious results. It's great.
Feet.
And finally, it's just entertaining, bro. Ultimately, my love for Code Geass comes down to the fact that I find it to be endlessly entertaining. I've rewatched it more than any other anime, I've seen it at least a dozen times, and it's always a blast. I never get tired of the setting, the characters, the mechs, and the progression of the story. I feel for the serious moments and laugh at the schlock. It's the greatest, most well-constructed mess of a show ever, and one of my favorite anime of all time. But one more thing. Lelouch v. Britannia commands you! Watch Code Geass! It's on Netflix if you have that. The end. Alright, I hope you enjoyed my Code Geass presentation.
Code Geass, more like Code Gay Ass.
No! Bro, did you not see the slide right here that says there are titties? How could it possibly be Code Geass if these are in it?
There's a lesbian in it.
Alright, let's see. Who's next? Oh, let's do yours next. Since you're the queen of the PowerPoints. Alright, so yours is just called Shill.
Shill.
Yours always make me like wheeze and run out of breath because of how fucking incredible they are.
Go on, I'm all ears.
Alright, here we go.
Mars, I'm sorry.
Let me read the name of it first. It's Nad's Epic Shilling PowerPoint. You will watch Lupin the Third. So let's just go clockwise through this. I have bad day. Give me huggy. No. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow, dude, that was fucking.
That was fucking.
I like this one blue emoji who's having a nut. Eat your food, bitch. Damn. Fuck you looking crazy for?
Bruno Mars, I'm sorry, forgive me.
we have a lot of Watame going on here.
Yeah, Watame is good.
Yeah, she's pretty good. The Uchiha bloodline ends here, definitely. Alright, so I am very bad at explaining shit. Please be patient with me. You should watch Lupin the Third. It's very good and funny. All you need to know is that Lupin the Third is the grandson of the gentleman thief Arsène Lupin. What the fuck? I can't believe Lupin the Third ripped off Persona 5. What? Hey, what the fuck? Get some originality, Lupin the Third. I can't believe this. See, I like this guy right here. It says, as dictated by tradition, women may no longer speak. Yo, dude, what? Guy in Lupin based?
Bruh, he based?
What is this supposed? Hang! Get the sweet and sour sauce! Hang! What's Kanye doing?
Kanye's just staring.
Yeah, he's just looking.
He's waiting for us to tell him who's in Paris.
I mean, who is in Paris?
He's waiting for us to tell him.
I mean, I think you know the answer. I don't.
Yeah, it was Rugrats.
Yeah, that's right. All right, next. Why don't you read this one?
Bitches be like, where do I start? I think, hey, bitch, pick a movie or series and start from there. Or just start part 1 or Castle Calistro, I guess.
Damn. Don't tell the JoJo fans about the revolutionary idea of starting at something that's called part 1. They might freak out. So what do we have here? More Watame. British man down.
British man down.
I should have included that in the Code Geass PowerPoint.
Yeah. You're nothing. You're not a body. You're a mental shell, and I can see the rest.
Yo, why's he got the gun pointed at fucking Umaru-chan, dude?
Bruh,
What'd she do?
I want to shoot her. I'm hunting her for sport.
Alright, I guess we can continue. I will give y'all an poor overview of each main character. Shits aggressively. Got another watch of me. There's Jigen just decking him. Yes. Yo, she's at Los Pollos Hermanos, dude.
Bro, what is she doing there?
Yeah, hey, what the fuck?
Bro, free thinkers when
Bro, she's selling methy?
Yeah, she's selling the methy.
Oh my god. Free thinkers when I shit their pants.
Lupin, I do not mean
Lupin,
to bother
I do not
you,
mean to bother you, but this music is similar to that of Persona 5. Oh, Christ. Alright. Let's... Alright, read the Lupin slide here.
Oh, and who's that? It's Mr. MVP! Slip!
Let's go!
Let's go! Grandson of Arsene Lupin. Gentleman thief. He kind of cute, I guess. He monkey. He.
He monkey.
He.
What's this little creature that just says whore?
Whore. That's him. He's a whore.
What's going on with Buzz and fucking... Oh god, what was her name? Jessie?
He did it again,
He did it again, huh? I'm so sorry, Queen.
I'm so sorry. This pedophile was following me.
Horny.
That's him.
Alright, let's continue. Alright, read the Jigen. I know you...
Awooga, awooga, awooga.
I know you're a big Jigen fan.
Awooga, my husband. He's a very good marksman. He dislikes the women, but I can change him.
Alright, let's go, Queen.
He made me go, awooga, awooga.
Come.
Come. Read the little emoji at the bottom.
I like this one with him holding the plate. Says, I can't understand a man who can enjoy a meal in the company of a woman. I'm with you, dog. Yeah, boy. I'm not even going to read in the bottom left the fucking little emoji. I do want to suck him. Gross. Right. Alright. Next one here.
Going on Ishikawa. I don't know how to pronounce
it. It's the 13th.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, Final Fantasy taught me how to read. Excuse me, Roman numerals.
13th generation descendant of Ishikawa going on. Man's got a sword that can cut through anything. Ball king. Kind of cute though, not gonna lie.
Why do all the Lupin characters have like women-related issues as a core part of their personality?
I don't know.
One of these guys is in every Discord server. At least one.
Your Discord mods.
I won't listen to her. I can't work with women anyways. Dude, they're all based. What the frick? That's making me want to check it out. I have a fungus.
Yeah.
I said.
I did not make financial donations to that e-girl.
Yes. All right, nice.
Fushiko Mine, big booby.
Big booby.
Do not send for her. She will rob you. The woman Lupin sends for.
Shaking my head. Wow. What the heck, Lupin?
Simping is a sin.
Queen, is he harassing you? Do you need assistance? Please direct message me. Please. It's urgent.
Bitch, fuck me horny. I'm getting users.
Yeah, it's me. All the food went to my breast and stopped going to my head. Yeah, same, but with my ass. Yeah, this one at the top is me at you. My girl looks so good today. I'm about to scream and moan and throw up. That's me. Playing music from Saharan Cell Phones Volume 1, Volume 2, 2011, even if it scares the hose.
Do it, Jesse. Do it,
Jesse!
Jesse.
Sometimes scaring the hose is necessary. Alright, next
Yes.
one.
Goichi Zenigata, an officer from Interpol whose life goal is to catch Lupin the Third. Does this make him a Lupin simp? Very. Mans came back from the dead to catch Lupin. He's a cool dude. I chilled with him.
Seems pretty cool. Oh wait, he's hailing Mussolini right there. What the frick?
Don't look at that.
Lunch ladies be thick as fuck. Tom Bout, grab a fruit, baby. Shit, I'm about to grab that ass.
The idiots be like,
I just one of them going, I swear to Allah.
there's a lot of Allah in this series.
Every squad got the schizophrenic.
Uh-huh.
It's be like, my lawyer's a beast. Hey, what the frick? He died. How'd he died?
I don't know. He came back from the dead.
Yo, it's Dick Gumshoe. You're right, it is. What the frick? Funny screenshot time.
Funny.
That's why I can't trust any Japanese people since Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, I showed you that screenshot.
Every time you see a pretty woman, you get irritated. How come? Relatable.
How come?
Lupin is the worst villain France has ever produced. Alright, pretty good. Thank for looking at my funny PowerPoint. Fucking Nikocado avocado.
That's me.
Little burrito cat.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh shit! Wait, there's more.
Damn, bitch.
Damn, bitch.
ASMR using my frog telephone to call my divorced wife.
Pog. Yo, is that a picture of you IRL on the right?
Yeah.
Yep. Nice. Oh wait, never mind. It's not over.
Read it.
His breasts were sore. I'm kind of just skimming through this. I don't know if I want to read this whole thing. Nat laughed and chased after him with arms wide open. It was a peaceful day.
You've never read where a SeaWorld he not the good.
Oh, it's still not over. Anyways, here's my top 42 albums. All right.
Yeah.
Here they are. See, I have
Can
like
y'all relate to me?
I have like musical fears. I'll talk about basically anything with anybody except music. That's the one thing.
Bro, you can see why I'm still a virgin. Weezer. We got experimental hip hop.
You're scaring the
What
hose away
else?
with all this experimental hip hop. Elixir in the chat says Lana Del Rey Pog, so you got one enjoyer in the chat. Weezer equals virginity.
Yes.
All right.
Yo, the downward spiral.
It's still not over.
That's all for now.
That's all for now.
I'm showing symptoms of mental illness.
Boyfriend won't stop saying woman moment. Yeah, that's me. Just like Patrick Bateman, but a girl.
Yeah, he just like...
It's just like me.
You are clearly mentally unwell.
I like the guy wearing the public castration is a good idea shirt.
That's us.
That's us. Which one am I?
I'm the dude.
All right, great. Woman moment.
That's gonna be me when I get that shirt.
All right. That was a fucking incredible PowerPoint, dude. All right, let's see. What's next here? Let me close out of that. Pull up a few more here. All right, cool. What's next? Let's check out. This one is from Saucy. All right, so here we have Saucy's very uninformed shilling of Messiah and Revenge. So I think, like, at least out of the shit that I'm aware of, this is probably the most obscure thing that's being shilled. So we'll check it out. What is Messiah and Revenge? The game is a free Dojin fighter made by Hiyori Osen, which sports 6 playable characters and 17 stages. Why are there so many more stages than characters? You should play it if you enjoy cool character designs, pretty solid gameplay, and numerous homages to other fighting games. Let's see. How do you say this? Lysaurus. Cool-ass character who has some of Saul's moves while still feeling unique. Alright, I'm gonna play her. Has a nice edgy design, cool-ass voice. Had her stance changed to match Saul's Strive stance. Has a big butt. I'm interested. My favorite of all the characters.
She got big booty.
Kano Shuren. Has a lot of Kai's moves, but with an umbrella. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, that's literally just Grade Sever. Cute throw animation, long ass normals, overall very cute character. She seems cute. Whoa.
The nipples.
Yo, those are some big nips.
Whoa.
Tier Ferris. Don't actually have anyone to compare her to. Has bombs and guns and shit, and they go brrr when they explode. Boobies. I noticed.
Beast. Sure.
Abelia. She shoot gun and does flashy kicks like Sion, I guess is how you say that, from Melty. Has the same bullet management system as Sion, where you must manage 9 bullets by constantly reloading. Has Eltnum's funny anime run. It seems pretty funny. Oniyuri. Oh my god, it's me. The grappler of the game who plays similar to Koma from Melty is the one character who can't spirit cancel and instead is able to perform EX versions of her specials. Grabs go and do big damage. It's Melty Gear. Holy shit. It seems like it's basically just Melty Gear. Lydia. The protagonist of Messiah and Refrain, which you should all go purchase on Steam. Has some of Dizzy's moves, but is still a good character up close. Oh man, we should run a tournament of this shit.
Well, she's cute.
She's pretty cute. Also has boobies. Yeah. I noticed.
Oh, mamma mia.
Oh, well, bonus. This dude got the Venom Snake Horn and Giant Sword, so I'm excited to see more of him.
Whoa, he a twink.
Yo, he twinking it. The game, all the art show was done by Hiyori Osen. At Hiyori Osen. She has been working on Messiah and for 15 years now. So you should all go and show her some support. Damn. Moxie because he's a Discord mod and needs to shower. That's true. That's too true, bro. Alright, pretty good. It sounds interesting. Alright, let's see. What's next here? Why you should try Aki wrestling games. poor Moxie getting roasted, dude.
Why you should try gay porn.
Alright, what is Aki? It's a great question. Aki is a game company that was best known for their wrestling games for the Nintendo 64. Also known for Def Jam Fight for New York, now known as Sin Sophia. That sounds like an evil version of Sophia from fucking Persona 5 Strikers. Some notable games: WWF No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000, Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. WrestleMania 2000. Not as deep customization-wise, but more character slots. More arenas, many more characters. You can just create ones that were not included in the game as their movesets are included. Released about a year before No Mercy. No branching storylines, but you can work your way up the ladder to the main event, WrestleMania. TV-like features add immersion. Full ring entrances are in the game. No Mercy, released November 17th, 2000. One of the best wrestling games of all time. Active ROM hacking community. Interesting. Deep customization. You can make anyone from Don Fry to Kenta Kobashi to Obama. Yo, Obama wrestle?
Obama.
Fun gameplay. Gameplay feels better than some of the modern games, but that could take some getting used to. Different branching storylines for each championship in the game. Some are parallel to real WWE stories that were going on at the time. Big improvements from WrestleMania 2000. Sometimes it's just fun to watch CPUs fight. This is the game that I have the most memories of. Nice. Why don't you read this one, hon?
Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, released about 10 months earlier than WWF No Mercy. Japanese exclusive. Only a few arenas. Wrestlers from many Japanese pro wrestling and eminent.
Oh no, she died.
Promotion. As far as I know, all Japan is the. I cannot read. God damn
So, you
it.
know, I can't either.
All Japan is the. Is the. Fuck.
You got this.
Is the only promotion game that has wrestlers under their real names. But they can be fixed in the other. Some notable American wrestlers and MMA fighters like Stan Hansen and Andre the Giant.
Vader.
Valor.
As in Darth?
Oh, Vader and Dawn Fry.
Characters get introduced as if a match was about to happen. There are backstage shots of the characters before they make their entrance. The entrance themes seem a lot clearer as well. Menu is similar to WWF WM2000. Story mode is similar to that. Game has an MMA mode as well as the pro wrestling stuff. First MMA game on console, but don't quote me on that. This was the game that introduced me to 90s All Japan Pro Wrestling. I seriously recommend checking this game out as well as some matches from 90s All Japan. Both are pretty good times to be had. Conclusion. While I'd like to cover all of them, I wanted to focus on these 3 games. These games are some of my favorites growing up. I wanted to convince you to try them out. The Aki wrestling games are so underrated, and I feel as if they are some of the best games on the Nintendo 64. Thanks for reading my presentation. Need to learn how to use GIMP. Average Marvel and DC fan. Average Aki-Man enjoyer.
Wow.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, what's next here? So here we have Devil Gay Cry.
Double Gay Cry.
Alright, Stop Sleeping on Devilman. Or Silverware loses his mind over anime boys. Oh, that might be gay. Another bunk-ass presentation by Silverware. Back by popular demand. Me. Me every time I upload.
Dog, what the fuck is Devilman?
That's a great... Oh, no, I don't like this image in the bottom right.
Which one?
More picture taken during an unfortunate event.
Gay nerds fighting.
Alright, so what the fuck is Devilman? Hey kids, you like violence? Yeah. Want to see me stick 9-inch nails through each of my eyelids? Want to copy me and do exactly like I did? Try sitting and fucked up worse than my life is? It took me a while to realize it was fucking Eminem song.
What, is that Weezer at the top?
Just noticed fucking Weezer's up there.
Yeah, what they doing there?
Holy shit. The plot of Devilman is told by Dr. Drake. Picture below. Very cursed image. Wow, big sexy. Maybe mans are the real devil. What's this one in the corner? Gay nerds fighting. There's shit ass. Oh, there's more. Devilman is the sickest shit in the fucking universe. Imagine those rad 80s OVA series with all the bloods and tits and multiply it by 20. Oh, there's titties? Oh, shit. Then give it an actually top-tier story with themes of mass hysteria and prejudice and shit. It inspired shit like Evangelion and Berserk, so if you like those, you're gonna go nuts. Okay?
Whoa, violence, depression, and a fat fucking anime to be upon you.
Oh man, that sounds like a fucking combo. The manga. Tells the story of local pussy boy Akira Fudo, a useless twink who spends his days crying and not fucking his straight best friend Miki Makimura. One day he's conscripted into a war against fucking demons by his gay best friend Ryo Asuka. Ryo gives Akira 1 beer and he fuses with the ancient demon Amon, becoming the ultimate fusion of Chad and femboy known as Desi. Shout out to Desi in the Discord server. If you're into that classic weeb shit like Dororo or Lupin, give it a read.
Ooh.
Dad said read Devilman, you cunt.
Okay.
Oh lord. You when Jigen.
That's me.
Justin420 says watch Devilman. When you accidentally stub your toe on the leg of your bed. Yeah, I feel that. Devilman Crybaby. Okay, so I remember when Devilman Crybaby was first airing, like consistently every single stream I did, no matter what, somebody would ask me if I've seen Devilman Crybaby like multiple times. It was really weird.
I saw it.
Devilman Crybaby is an anime adaptation of Devilman. It's directed by Masaki Uesup, the guy who makes the weirdo shit like Kaiba and Isaacin. It is the most faithful adaptation we've gotten, but noticeably changes some of the aspects of the story, such as slowing the pace of the story's first half and adding in subplots and symbolism that wasn't in the original. Yeah, Grady in the chat remembers. Nobody kill me for saying this, but I'd honestly recommend anyone getting into Devilman to start here. I found it fleshes out the cast better than the original, which gets you more invested in the characters. I'm bad at explaining it, but it's good. It'll make you cry like a little bitch. Yo, it also added a scene of Akira busting a fat nut. So start here 100%. All right, I might take you up on that offer.
Oh no, I remember that scene.
Soundtrack is also bumming as fuck. Check out Devilman no Uta. That song makes my chode implode. I have heard that song. That song is pretty baller. What's this fucking Muppet looking thing? Bro, relax. I am literally just vibing. Fuck you. Nice. 69%, nice. The funny OVA.
Funny OVA.
It's very funny. They made 3 of these from 87 to 2000, titled The Bird, the Demon Bird, and Amon Apocalypse of Devilman. They aren't bad, but are 210% not a substitute for the original, as the first 2 change a bunch of shit, and the third one just does its own thing. They are, however, very notable for their hilarious dubs. The fight scenes are also baller ass and gory as fuck. If you like those old violent animes like Ninja Scroll or Angel Cop, or so bad it's good stuff like The Room, then give them a watch. The soundtrack has 2 songs by Japanese heavy metal band Anthem, Light It Up and Show Must Go On, that sound straight out of Guilty Gear. Give it a listen. Good shit. Bro, shush. I am watching Devilman. Character time. It gets it working, bitch. Me playing Honey Pop, be like, scared to drink beer, look like me. Right. When the story begins, Akira is a whiny femboy bitch, but when he fuses with the demon Amon, he grows a pair. He gets much more aggressive and assertive while still being a bit of a soft boy. Empathy is his primary trait. All his choices are made with others in mind. As the story goes on, he sees humanity at its lowest point, and watching how his ultra-positive outlook changes under the worst circumstances is fucking cool. Precious Baby, he is the Devilman. He's sideburn looking ass. Put Devilman in Guilty Gear for real. That might actually be kind of cool. Would not say who was in Paris. We're still trying to find out who was in Paris, for real.
It was Rugrat.
Miki Makimura. Why don't you read this one? I'll be right back. I need more to drink.
Miki Makimura. Nice lady. Crybaby Miki is best Miki. Don't at me. Shit, wait. Sure Me trailer just dropped. Give me a minute, man. Oh my. In the name of all that's good and holy. Moxie King teach me King of Fighter. Miki is nice. Akira's best friend and straight love interest. She's real chill. I can't say much without giving shit away, but so I'm gonna say she's pretty nice. 10 out of 10. Miki's great. Can we go to heaven with tattoos? People with tattoos will not go to heaven. People who drink alcohol will not go to heaven. People who eat too much pork.
I came back. What did I miss?
Pussy had me floating.
Short people will not go to heaven, says Grady in the chat. What the fuck? I just got back. You already telling me I'm not going to heaven?
No. Sorry.
Okay. Let's see. What's going on here? Pussy had me floating. I hate short people. I do too.
Me too.
Alright. Did you read the whole thing?
Oh, hold on. I'd cut my stomach open right now, bruh. If I had known. If bro, I can't read.
BB never finished her education, bro. Can't read, dog.
I finished my education. Okay.
Guess what? I didn't. Ignore the fact that I have a college degree. That doesn't count. I like the phrase straight love interest.
Yeah, she's a straight love interest.
Doesn't have me floating.
Titty.
Alright. Let us continue. Bam! It fell.
Wait,
Oh my. Tyler the Destroyer.
yeah, that's him.
Bro, this man done put, like, his Rio slide from the, like, last PowerPoint thing we did in here as an image. Dude.
Me a good little oh.
I like this on the right. Hot, too hot. Oh my god. Fuck.
Alright, kids. We don't send Jesus died for nothing.
My husband, Rio Asuka, was very excited about him last time, so I'll try to chill on the horny. Dog, look at this fucking plankton meme you have in the bottom right. What do you mean? You chilled? This is the chill? Right. Okay, but for reals, this is like my favorite character of anything ever. Ryo's the complete opposite of Akira, having no empathy for anyone who isn't baby boy Akira. He's extremely pragmatic and hardcore driven to accomplish his batshit insane plan that he literally does not even fully understand himself. This is Akechi. You're just describing Goro Akechi. Watching this motherfucker do his crazy shit was my favorite part of the series. Wow.
He does a lot of batshit stuff.
The first gay ever. He was the progenitor of it. Gotta blame this dude. I would do terrible things in his name. He smokes that good kush. I had a dream last night where he forced me to hit the wall at gunpoint. He would tell you who was in Paris. Without being asked. Alright. Got even more? Where do we even start? Jesus.
I'm okay.
Up here says, "Yo, Simon, can I ask you a question?" Yeah, shoot. Okay, be with me. Are you gay or no? We all been there. Smitty, I already told you. Of course, no. Okay, so are you down for that light pegging sesh? Just, we do a little pegging.
You're gay now. Deal with it.
You're one crazy bastard. That's right. Bam! This bitch just showed up in a crisp, white floor-length coat with freshly trimmed hair, pulled out his gun, shot up a bunch of arrows, collected his man, and left. Ingest Satan? Yes. Rock, paper, scissors, but if we do the same attack, we have to kiss passionately on the lips. The Bible of Misogyny. Oh, it's my favorite book. Wow, this is something. It's Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, that's him.
That's him.
That's him. Whoa, mamma mia.
Alright, he gets up. The straights! he's fucking packing. That dick. My morals.
God, no.
No, don't do it. It just doesn't end. Me win Rio Oscar. You win Jigen Daisuke Jigen.
Oh, no.
Oh. I was sitting there, putting your sauce on my titties. Bro, it doesn't stop. We horny. I say it's we horny. In conclusion, we horny. Yeah, that's true that. Here's some assorted moments that make you go, wow, cool, I want to see that. Hey, bastard, you stole my face. Is that a spider?
Yeah, I think so.
Devilman fighting evil Devilman with spider on his head.
With spider on his head.
Oh, Jesus. Dang, you got punched, boy.
Ooh.
Heavy metal shit from the OVA. Cryberry opening song kind of slaps.
You do.
What? This motherfucker comes out of nowhere talking about society. Oh, Lord. Mazinger Z shows up to say hi? Is that real? Rapides. Tupac.
He did that. He went to Japan.
I'm gonna tell my kids this was Tupac. Damn!
Whoa.
He's cakey uppy. Hot buns fresh out of the oven. Damn! Here's some other Devilman series. I won't go into detail on them, but they exist. There's Scott, okay? Devilman Lady. Sequel to Devilman. Can't actually show anything from the series cuz boob. If Susan snipes this vid, then Father Fither will be mad, so here's Scott Waz. Oh, hell no. Scott Waz done be watching porn, bro. It's not great, not gonna lie. Not necessary to read. Does its own thing. Banned in China due to titty. Fascinating. Hey, another JoJo became an inmate. Thanks, inmate. Devilman Grimoire. Another retelling of the original story. Changes a ton of shit. Rio isn't in this one, so he can go fuck himself. Great. Yo, is that Mazinger next to Dzeta? Oh man, with those two teamed up. Devilman versus Hades. Think it's a sequel to Mazinger Z. Haven't read Mazinger Z, so it didn't make much sense. Only saw Mazin Kaiser once, but I only remember the titties. Artwork was done by the dudes who made Fate, so that's neat. Here's the high grade. That's a big high grade. Violence Jack. Secret sequel to Devilman. Apparently it's really good. I don't actually know because nobody's translated it into English. If any of y'all Japanese or Spanish speaking motherfuckers would like to translate it, I would love you forever. Yeah, somebody get on that. I'm not really interested in women. Huh? Same, bro. I mean, no, I'm not. Or I am. Yeah. Shin Devilman. It's like a side story thing written after the original. It comes with the English version of the OG manga. It's somehow more gay than the original.
Mamma mia.
It's a little litmus test to see if you will like Devilman. No more homies. I am all alone. What in the head? When the head. Bottom text.
No fuck.
Devilman is like my favorite manga ever, but like I don't want to waste your time if it ain't your thing, yo. You may like Devilman if you like Evangelion, Berserk, SMG, Chainsaw Man, Hellsing, the first episode of Elfen Lied. I like
So true.
about 4 of those things. You may not like Devilman if you like happy stuff exclusively, not seeing cool violence, not seeing boobies, gay. That would make you gay. Heterosexuality, the rest of Elfen Lied. Bam! No gender, only swag. Extra slides, so here's some extraneous bullshit. Sure. Crab King, you are a slave to the pussy. Boogie Woogie.
Wiggy wiggy.
Devilman is good. Go watch it. Or read the book. It's good too. Crybaby, less than 4 hours long, no commitment. If at least one person gets hooked on Devilman by this presentation, I will be the happy man. Really tired. Fuck. Dog, I am 2 Yeezy albums in, and I'm about to fucking crash. Did he really say I want to fuck you hard on the sink? This is a man having a breakdown mid-type. Why does Callie have a recorder? I feel like I'm missing something. Been thinking of starting Kaguya-sama. Looks neat. Should probably finish Zeta Gundam first, though. I would recommend that, yeah. Need air conditioner. Devilman Drebin Metal Gear. Reached brain death. Going to sleep forever now. Okay, bye.
Hey.
Yo!
69 pounds.
Then I'd put it in a can, bro.
Yeah. It was her. Cobain took all the toilet paper.
It was her. The only interesting thing about me is that I listen to Eminem. Okay. Discord DMs be like, the Danganronpa fandom is dying. Repost to make it die faster.
Repost it.
Oh, it's a demand. Now go watch Devilman Crybaby. Do it, white boy.
Do it, white boy.
Great. Well, I gotta say, I think I am convinced. I will be checking out Devilman Crybaby later tonight. Congratulations, you won the Shilling competition.
Hooray.
Good for you. Alright, let's see what's next here. Oh, we already saw this one. Let me pull up a couple more here. Wait, which ones do I have pulled up? Okay. Hope you're excited. We have 2 about One Piece. So let's, which one are we gonna do first? Let's do the one about Senran Kagura.
Yay, boobies.
Yay, booba.
Boop.
Alright, let's get it. Alright, why you should play Senran Kagura by Raiden Sparrow. Number 1, the gameplay.
Yeah, the gameplay.
Right. What is Senran Kagura? Senran Kagura is a Musou-style action game developed by Kenichiro Takaki. In the series, there are over 20 characters that play in different ways: swords, guns, robots, buckets, fans, to just simple hand-to-hand combat. There's also the special ninja arts giving you an overpower attack or a dragon install against hordes of enemies or other shinobi. Demonetized, yeah.
The story.
The story. Well, about that, I can't say anything without spoiling everything, so these images that can explain for me. When you first start playing, booba.
Booba. Awesome.
After you're done playing.
Survivor's Guild. Puppet. And Puppet.
Oh, shit.
Inferiority complex.
Imposter sus syndrome.
Sus? Sus?
Sus?
Sus? Bro, you mad at sus?
This is brilliant. But I like this. Number 3.
Characters.
Asuka, the main character. Homura, a better main character. Ikaruga, I am the storm that... Okay. Approaching! Provoking! My mom's probably like, what the fuck is going on in his room?
What the heck is this white boy doing?
Other characters are like, we got Lucifer, the Squid, Imprisoned, Pancake.
White Girl Wednesday.
We got White Girl Wednesday, Jotaro, the Heavy Cat, I guess. But seriously, these characters and their stories are the reason why the series is great. On a serious note, if you are at least interested in playing this series, I recommend playing the games in this order. All the games are on Steam except for Deep Crimson. What the fuck? Finish the main story, go to that one, go back and do the DLC, then Shinobi Versus. I think I have Shinobi Versus on Steam. And then Estival Versus. Moment of silence because Sony killed the series before it got its last game. That's fucked up.
Bruh. This is so sad.
Damn you, Sony. What the... Holy shit. Holy shit. All Senran Kagura art is done by Non Yagashi. I think I said that right. And remember, tits are life, ass is hometown. True. Existence is fleeting, and everything you hold dear can be gone in the blink of an eye.
That's not depressing.
She got the pee-pee cannon. Alright, pretty good. I might have to reinstall my Shinobi Versus maybe and check it out. Even though that goes against your order here, but fuck the police. Why you should watch Gintama.
And
check it out.
Watching it.
By Leandor. What is it about? Why don't you go ahead and read this one, hon?
An alien invasion in the year 1868 in Japan, and the consequences of it is also about a samurai trying to survive guilt and pain from his past and trying to protect what he has left. And also poop jokes, dick jokes, SM jokes, and funny references.
Let's take a look at what's going on here. We got cock and balls cannon up there. It's just an ordinary plumber.
What? Goku Gentoki.
Dude, Goku? Who's that fat dude going in the doghouse?
That's me.
Yo, Poggers GF in real. That guy is just a penis.
Yeah, dickhead.
The characters.
Bruh, he hot.
He's okay. Sakata Gintoki, main character of Gintama, runs odd jobs. Always short on money. He's really lazy and loves to read jump. He's got a sweet tooth, really wise, is unwavering. He is silly, loves his friends. Yo, he's doing the Kamehameha.
Yeah, he's one of my husbands.
Yo, is that him in Minecraft?
Bruh, he's mine.
Okay. Why am I in this show? Shimura Shinpachi, glasses-wearing human, the most bland person ever, the straight man, a member of Jin's Odd Job.
Live action Jinpachi.
The characters, we got Kagura.
She loves eating, hates violence, but uses it anyway. Tempered and ladylike. Member of Jen's Odd Jobs. Gentoki is a father to her. She has a giant dog as a pet.
Oh, let's go. I like the one in the bottom right of her giving a smile.
Yeah.
Got Hijikata Toshiro. Member of the police force, the Shinsengumi, is a chain smoker, loves mayo, is really short-tempered. I don't like two of those things. Mayo is big yucky.
Is he white?
I think I'm the only whitey in the world who doesn't like mayonnaise.
Uh-huh. You're shake my head. But I am too.
We got Okita Sogo, member of the police force, is a super sadist, always tries to kill Hijikata, is the best swordsman of the Shinsengumi. Dude, he's got a fucking rocket launcher. What do you mean he's a swordsman? Got Kondo Isao, commander of the Shinsengumi, stalks Shinpachi's sister, kind-hearted, trusts his comrades, always gets naked. There are so many great characters, I can't list them all. It's quite the roster here. Is that the Akechi mask? Where? I don't see it. Some examples of episodes. One episode, everyone's body parts turned into screwdrivers, and they need to play Monster Hunter to fix it. Oh, that sounds like an episode for me.
Just like us.
I have no friends, lol. Why don't you join me in the hunt, lol. Oh my god, this is just drag. Cigarettes got banned on Earth, and Hijikata goes to other planets to get cigarettes, but he needs to find the Dragon Balls in the process and fight Frieza. Quick summary. Gintama got a perfect blend of comedy and serious moments, great cast of characters. Both the standalone episodes and arcs are great. Watch order, oh dear. It is a lot, but it is worth it because episode is a great experience. Oh, we should probably look at this order here.
Yeah.
Seems slightly complicated.
2006.
All right, very nice. The Gintama presentation. Okay, what's next? Let's check out something I Patch Wolf Play Gravity Rush by Matt Pat. No relation at all. All right, so what is Gravity Rush? Gravity Rush is an open world action game where you take control of Kat, an amnesiac girl with her space cat Dusty who can bend gravity. Find out who she is while helping the people of the pseudo-French city of Hexville.
What kind of name is that?
This game was developed by a section of Japan Studio, rest in peace, and the director Keiichiro Toyama, previous director of Silent Hill. I did not know that. This is one of my favorite franchises and hope that this PowerPoint will make at least one person purchase the game and enjoy it. So please enjoy this short presentation. Seems like we have some Gravity Rush enjoyers into chat. Kat is one of my favorite protagonists. She's an amnesiac who continuously has an optimistic view on every situation. Which makes me, a very cynical and generally unhappy person, happy, as I like to feel nice. She also has one of my favorite designs, and that is a plus. She does look pretty cute, yeah.
She nice.
Dusty isn't a lot to talk about, as he is just how Kat has access to her powers, but he looks baller with his galaxy look, and that is enough. Yo, that's pretty cool, Kat. Supporting cast. Why don't you read this one?
A game can't just rely on their main character. Luckily, I still love the rest of the supporting cast from what our secondary characters who went off to one off. They bring a lot of character. They bring a lot of character, and I enjoy them for it in both games.
Raven is Kat's Virgil. Oh, hang on, she's pretty hot looking, dude.
Oh, mamma mia!
Oh, mamma mia. Sid is Cat's police friend and a bum who is entertaining as well as handsome. Yo, it's me. Gabe is a fun, quirky man who likes to do Street Fighter Q's throw on you. That sounds pretty rad. The world. The city of Hexville that Gravity Rush throws you in is one of my favorites as you go from the urban French comic architecture in the beginning area to the industrial areas of the slums to the pleasure in all caps area in the next section. Gravity Rush 2 makes this better by giving us the area of how do you say this? Jirga Pharaoh Lao, which is a floating amalgamation of buildings which not only escape the brown of Hexville, but also gives a better chance of giving Cat another sight to behold. Seems pretty cool.
Ooh.
But it's kind of cut off there. Plus, you can kill people and not feel bad. How wonderful. Hell yeah, dude.
Ooh, nice.
Art style and music. In case you haven't noticed, Gravity Rush has a beautiful usage of cell shading since it is based on the French-Belgium idea of, oh my god, bandy dessiné. I probably said that all fucked up. French for comic strip. Which helps give it a realistic vibe while still fantasy-looking vibe. This is work from French comic artist Jean Giraudy, one of the direct sources for the game's art style. I also adore the music. To make sure that nothing naughty happens because of me, I can't play it. But please listen to Pleasure Quarter and tell me you don't pump your head to the beat. I swear if you say like Persona 5, I will game theory your ass. No, don't game theory us.
Well,
Yoshi, eat the donut. Combat, ha 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 ha, just kidding, flying. The ability to shift gravity and go anywhere is the biggest appeal of these games, and I agree it's like Spider-Man. Why fast travel when you can shift and then fly? Oh lord, she flying.
Ooh.
This may take some time to get used to, but after some practice and just shifting, it feels so good, it makes you feel like ka. Fly equals good. No, there she goes! I like how slow that transition is. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my PowerPoint. I hope I convinced someone to check it out. I know the story makes no sense. They didn't have time. Sorry. But I adore this series. It is one of the few games that makes me smile and even brought me to shed a tear at the end of 2. It's generally one of my favorites and I hope more people try it out. Oh, lemon. Alright. Lemon. Alright. Very nice. Let's see, what do we have next here? Oh, fuck. Let's check out Lobotomy Corporation.
I've heard a lot about this game.
It's from yeah, boy, Thunder James. you should read this one.
Hey kids, are you a fan of hey kids, are you an SCP fan? Do you like deep and wacky lore? Are you one of the gays?
I am definitely not.
Or do you like cock and ball torture and want a game that will give you the same feeling as smashing your dick and balls with a hammer to your brain? Well, you're unlike my friend because I've got the game for you.
Oh yeah.
What are we, some kind of lobotomy corporation?
You got a Lobotomy Corporation?
Lobotomy Corporation is basically a rogue light management system, but instead of being about optimizing points and everything, it's more about how can I make it by this game without everything going to shit.
Wow, just like my life.
Me too. Basically, you're trying to get energy from monsters. You yeet into your faculty without having them break down and make you have a bad time. The convoluted plot with as little spoilers as possible. The story of Lobotomy Corporation's is really fascinating, filled with million twists and turns. So I'll do my best to explain it without getting into spoilers, which means I'm not going to be able to explain shit sadly.
Right.
But hey, here's a guess. I guess basically you're in a dystopian city with pseudo cyberpunk shit going on. So yeah, you're just in Detroit. There's a hella important corporation called L Corp, and you're the manager of. Your name is X. You're going to give. Fuck, I can't read. You're gonna give it to them by being the best manager ever and your gamer girl TF who happens to be the best AI ever conceived, helping you out.
Yo, there's a gamer
Lame-o.
girl GF in it. Awooga, awooga.
Awooga? Lame-o, this loser doesn't have.
Somebody
bitch.
asked if this stream will be archived. It will, yeah. You should be able to just rewatch it from like the same video because it'll just be like going up as a video after this.
Look, yo, Angela. Ooh, who is she?
Ooh,
Mamma mia. Angela is your gamer girl GF who basically guides you through the game. While she may seem at first to be your BFF who's here to give you all the tutorials and shit, it turns out she's four more. She's Kamila. No.
you know what's fucked up? It's hearing that she's a Kamida is probably the most like interesting statement so far. That makes me want to check it out.
Also, she would never lie to you.
Ever,
Well,
not
that's her
ever. Yo, Angela. Oh, the rainbow hose. Yo, tell me about the rainbow hose.
Bruh, who are these homosexuals? Besides Angela, you got a couple more AIs to vibe with as you open up more of your facility, known as Sephiroth.
Sephiroth.
Also Sephiroth in the singular. I have no fucking idea how it's supposed to be pronounced, but I pronounce it the same way as the popular YouTuber Kills pronounced.
Hey, fucking so do we.
Sephiroth. They're not as cool and epic as Angela, but they're all technically as Angela. They're all technically shittier AI, so they're not smart nor are they emotionally stable. They're just like me.
Yo, just like me.
AIs? Shitty. Wait, oh fuck it. Pretty cool in their own ways. So let's get to me in the game. Oh shoot.
Oh god. All right, wait. I'll take this. I'm pretty good at saying these kinds of names. You got Malkuth, best girl fight me. Yesod, the edgy e-boy. Hod, she's just trying to do her best, man. Netzach, this dude's literally on ketamine.
Bro.
Tippereth, they're a wacky pair of twins. Gebera, she'll step on you. Chesed, depression. Bina, a motherfucking psychopath. And who could forget Hakma, balls. Haha, got him.
Got him.
Now, these are girls wearing suits, yes. I find that very appealing. They're all gay and depressed.
50 days to retirement. Yeah. So the game takes place over a day of 50 days. Each day, a new anomaly is dropped in one of your facilities. And now you gotta handle them too. Sending employees into the rooms to vibe until you gain enough energy from doing that to end the day. While it's only 50 days, Lord, you're gonna be doing a whole lot of resetting because you've done fucked up. Fortunately, the game leaves you multiple save dates that are mad useful for when you want to reset. Not only that, but when you reset, you get to keep upgrades or gear you acquired before you rest. Allowing for you to speed your lot of it with overpowered shit.
Let's go. You're doing a great job, hon. See, I'll take over. Creepypastas, SCPs, abnormalities. So what are these abnormalities that give you energy when you vibe with them? Good question. Basically, they can be pretty much anything from a kawaii magical girl to this shit. What the fuck is that?
What is that?
The abnormalities can be broken down into several different classifications based on how easy it is to handle them. There's Zayn, which means you gotta be a massive fucking moron to fuck them up. Teth, which means you gotta be pretty dumb to fuck up, but they're still sort of dangerous, but not really. He, which means it's pretty dangerous, but as long as you know what you're doing, you should be fine. Wow, which, these are just YouTube poop sounds. Wow, which are pretty spooky and have a high chance of fucking shit up. And finally, there's Aleph, and these fuckers can and will ruin the pictures blocking the text. If you want to live. I call him shit and farting because it makes him feel bad. The drip! Yo, there's drip in this? Is that Madoka's outfit?
No.
Whenever you vibe with the abnormalities, you get these box things that allow you to buy information about said abnormality, and more importantly, ego. Equipment, also secretly known in the game files as drip. The stronger your drip, the easier it is to shove the abnormalities into a locker whenever they break out, which they inevitably will, so it's important to get the best drip that you can as soon as possible. It's kind of drippy. I like that yellow, black and yellow, like, spotted suit.
Bro, we can get Supreme in this game.
Yo!
Yo!
Yo! Oh my god, it's so hard to read this. But wait, there's more. That's Chad Thundercock. If the idea of playing a game that makes you want to die scares you off, fear not, because there's a sequel with completely different gameplay that follows the events of a lobotomy corporation called Library of Ruina. Is that Soul Edge? I think that was the Soul Edge, yeah. Now this game will also make you want to die, but slightly less so, and this time it's a deck-building RPG with an actually interesting protagonist, the Giga Chad. That's Adachi? Dude, it's Adachi! More lore. If the story seems interesting to you, well, you're in luck because there's a shitload of other content set in the world, including the web novel Distortion Detective and the webcomic Wonder Lab. There's also the official Lobotomy Corporation themed cafe, Ham Ham Pang Pang, and 2 new games confirmed to come out some point in the future, so why not jump in the series and enjoy the ride?
Okay.
Alright. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Please check out the series. I'm being held at gunpoint by my friend who got me into the series to post this. If I don't get more people to play the game, who knows what she will do to me. Wait, friends with a girl? Chat alert. Uh-oh.
I'm interested.
Seems pretty cool. I might look into it some more. Can I get a chat alert in the chat, though, for...
Chat alert.
Chat alert. Let me close some of this stuff out here. We did this one. Let me pull up some more here. Don't mind me. Chat just erupts into saying chat alert. Let's see. Here's one from Moxie. Gross.
Moxie the mod.
Yucky. Ew.
Ew.
Project X Zone. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be said as Project X Zone or Project Cross Zone, but I'm going to say Project X Zone because the X sounds cool. What is Project X Zone? Best game you never played. I bet all you weebs like Fire Emblem or Devil Survivor. The gameplay is similar, but is not only barring stats, but is also fighting game combos. It's a tactical crossover RPG. How you guys can see, we have Zero and Mega Man with the help of Ulala from Space Channel 5 with the tag assist of Telos and Cosmos.
Whoa.
Wait, it was that Mega Man? Yes, not only does Project X Zone has good gameplay, it is also one of the, if not the best crossover type game ever made for the diversity of the cast. We got Virgil, Kiryu, Leon, and Mishima in the same game. That's quite the crew. But there is Dante. Oh shit, we got Dante.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I like this in the bottom here. Makeup can transform a woman into an angel, Virgil, or a devil. That's true. Well, lady, I'm playing. But wait, is she in the one and only the Walking Arsenal? Lady is an assist unit just like Ulala. She can be the third member of any team. Any team? You mean every team. All right, I'm gonna get it. How many crossovers does this game have? Project Cross Zone is a crossover between 3 big game companies, Bandai Namco, Capcom, and Sega. That's a lot of shit. There's 2 games in the franchise. Go buy it so we have a third one, you weebs. The third one on the Switch would be pretty cool. The intro from the first Project X Zone was made by Studio Trigger, huh? Ooh. I don't know if you can put the first OP because YouTube sucks, but after the direct, go see it. Yeah, this is a Shilling direct. Hope this sparks an interest in you all to see and try this fantastic franchise of fighting eternity. Amazing, the power of words.
Objection. Stick to the courtroom.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man. That was pretty good. I might have to check it out. Seems neat. All right, very nice. Let's see. Here we have One Piece is Worth It by Rhyme. We actually have two One Piece related presentations. Nobody in the chat laugh or say Fither gay. What the frick? All right, let's check out One Piece is Worth It. Before we begin, there are very few spoilers in this presentation. However, there are some pictures that could possibly be considered spoilers. Most pictures come from the first few chapters of One Piece. The potential spoilers include out-of-context images and locations, out-of-context image of a non-main character, generic image of the main cast. As a die-hard fan of the series, I believe these images shouldn't cause any problems. However, I want to warn those who'd like to go in completely blind. So, I will tell my, One Piece, story. One Piece is one of those things I've always kind of wanted to at least check out, but it's, one of those big fucking project kinds of series. There's over 1,000 chapters. So here we have the negatives. I'd like to get some common complaints or worries about One Piece out of the way first. Some are driven off by the art style or the strange character designs. There isn't much I can say to ease this. The series has an unrealistic art style, and the characters sometimes have outlandish designs. This is because the story, while having its serious and somber moments, is relatively lighthearted and doesn't always take itself too seriously. You will see various examples later, so you can determine whether or not the art is an issue for you. Let's address the elephant in the room. At the time of making this, One Piece is 1,010 chapters long.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. This is daunting for many potential readers. If this is just too much for you to handle, then again, there's not much I can do to ease your experience. There are no shortcuts to catch up. However, if you were to read 25 chapters every day, likely taking about 2 hours, you would be able to catch up to the current manga in about 40 days.
Oh.
Damn, boy. This is still a decently long time, but luckily One Piece is such an enjoyable series, you don't need to be caught up to enjoy the story. Now, I would like to try my hand at convincing you why One Piece is worth the time and effort. The story. What is a manga without a story? One Piece centers around our protagonist, Monkey D. Luffy, and his goal of becoming the king of the pirates, and by extension becoming the most free man in the world. Simple premise, but one that allows for incredibly diverse possibilities. Luffy and his crew travel from island to island throughout their journey, and on each island a new adventure awaits. Why don't you read this slide for us, hon?
Oh, sure. One Piece has... Hold up, I got cereal in my mouth. One Piece has one of the most interesting, unique, and diverse worlds of any manga. Due to the design of its world, each new island brings with it something new. The world is just as much of his character as the actual characters. Locations in One Piece have your explored to the memorability of each. Exploring them with the crew is one of the most enjoyable parts of the series.
You got this. You do a good job, hon. Right in Sparrow with the 5 through the super chat says, if you want people to stop calling you gay, play Senran Kagura. That would be a solution, yes.
Dyslexia, very sad.
Yeah.
I don't have dyslexia.
People underestimate how hard it is to, read shit like that. It took me fucking years to develop my still subpar, reading and speaking skills. But yeah, continue, please.
Oh, sure. I enjoy One Piece's art style quite a bit, but I'll let these examples speak for themselves. Get lost.
Get lost.
It's
Alright, tell us about the characters.
someone on my Steam profiles playing VR chat. Hold on.
I think Fither Sims for Poggers GF. No, I don't.
What
I would
the
never
heck,
do
kid?
that.
One Piece are coming back every single week. I could spend hours talking about my favorites, but we don't have that long. Suffice it to say, One Piece has some my favorite characters in the media. The main character especially the main cast especially has no members I can say I dislike. If you read One Piece, I guarantee the charm of this cast will win you over. To me, the straw
The Wahat.
crew, straw. Sorry, crew feels like my actual friends. Me too. Each one holds a special place in my heart. I think most fans of the series would say the same thing.
All right, the humor. An aspect that I believe makes One Piece stand. The image is kind of covering it. Stands out. Fucking shit if I know what's under there. Its fellow shonen battle manga is the humor. One, who knows, is filled with funny moments fitting the lighthearted nature of the series. One Piece is a master of balancing humor with its seriousness. Even during combat, the humor of One Piece can still shine through. Of course, this isn't to say One Piece is all fun and games. The series certainly knows when to take itself seriously and has some very intense moments, but it never feels out of place either way, and the balance between these aspects is maintained perfectly. Why do I read One Piece? You may be saying, this series breakdown discussion is good and all, Ryan, but why do you specifically read One Piece? To that, I would say I read One Piece because it makes me happy to. While there are sad moments and serious moments, overall, One Piece and its characters make me happy. The humor gets me every time, and all the characters make me smile whenever they're on screen, panel. I want to see Luffy and the crew achieve their goals, not as a reader, but as a friend. Anyways, that's the simple reason I read this wonderful story. Just because it's fun to read, and it's enjoyable to read or watch every step of the way. Conclusion. At the end of this presentation, I'd just like to make one final plea for you to read or watch One Piece. When you start, you may find it slow, many do, but I promise you if you make it through, you won't regret it. There's a good reason why One Piece has lasted this long. If I haven't convinced you today, perhaps you can visit the series later. Either way, thank you for listening to this presentation. Remember, One Piece is worth it.
Right. I don't care how bad quarantine gets. I ain't reading One Piece.
We need another couple decades of it to be able to get through it all. Let's see. We'll check out Lemon Squeezy presents The Shilling of Risk of Rain. What is Risk of Rain 2? Risk of Rain 2 is a third-person shooter roguelite centered around a class-based system where you collect a bunch of items and get incredibly cracked to hell and back. What if I don't like roguelites? Shut the fuck up and hear me out, please. I swear I didn't really like them either. The art style is really sick. One time someone told me that the game looked like an edgier, grimier, ruined planet version of Slime Rancher, and I mean, I guess. It's really nice, though. Also, look at the funny cheese man. There's the funny cheese man. The soundtrack is banging. The soundtrack composed by Chris Dodolo takes an electronica metal approach, with the primary instrument being an electric ukulele, and is one of the best soundtracks put out for a video game in my opinion. It doesn't quite hit at first, but when it hits, it hits. If you're curious, take a listen to songs such as The Rain, formerly known as Purple, and Arctic Oscillation, and some Spanish word. Are some of my personal favorites.
Let the dude Bolerosa.
Damn, what the frick? Poggers G speaking Spanish, bro?
No. I swear I'm American.
Haha, I'm here legally. I remember when I first told my grandma about Poggers G, like, she's Mexican. My grandma's first question was if you're here legally.
Yes, I was born here.
Wifey material for you fucking weebs. Damn.
God damn.
Damn, kind of thicky, bro.
Whoa.
You can edit the language files. The language files in Risk of Rain 2 are literally just text documents. The next few slides will contain screenshots that contain the changes I've made to my own language files. If something seems off, that may be why. Freddy Fastblock.
Get fucked.
We got Chug Jug.
Freddy Fastblock.
Haha, get fucked, idiot. Live Fleshlight. Doll.
Horny HUD.
We got Cautious Slug. His name is Henry.
My neighbor's house.
The playable characters are very fun and cool. Risk of Rain 2's greatest element, in my opinion, are the playable characters. In the following slides, you will be introduced to some of the Pog survivors of, how do you say this? Petrichor 5. A character for anyone who struggles to comprehend what a gun is and needs a tutorial. Likes vanilla hentai or remains Mario in Smash. We got Shithead. Built-in damage over time mechanics. He's a certified good boy. Makes you feel like a beast. Eats rocks. We got Weeaboo. Have you ever played Genji Overwatch, Virtual DMC, Yusuke Persona 5 Strikers, Zero from Borderlands, or any other katana-wielding dork? Fucking weeb. Waifu material. Woman.
Damn, she's dead.
She's kind of thicky, bro. Loader. I hardly know her. We got Fun Guy. And we got Rex. If you play Rex, you're probably the type of person who pours milk before the cereal and doesn't see the issue. You're an actual freak of nature. Horny Henry. Moon Mommy. Robo
Moon
Bitch.
Mommy. Robo Bitch.
That's me. I'm Robo Bitch. Certified Gangster. Yo, Dilf with hot abs? Oh shit, don't tell Poggers GF that. He's a canonical Dilf. Is it just gay? No! It has interesting lore that isn't important to the gameplay but can stand on its own. Dipshits like me tend to not really like stories that ask you to go out of your way to be told them. Risk of Rains, however, does a very good job keeping its lore kept in logbook entries that are entirely optional. And while knowing about these tidbits of lore may enhance your gameplay experience, you aren't obligated whatsoever to invest yourself in the tragedy of Penis 5 and the celestial beings, Mithrix and Providence. Pokédex fillers like me will also find enjoyment in hunting down these entries even if the story doesn't intrigue you. Lexi says, Dilf, I have a need. Lemurians are kind of funny. Thank you for putting up this presentation. I apologize if Risk of Rain 2 isn't weeb enough for you. However, I am of the firm belief that as long as you keep an open mind, you can find great enjoyment in this game. I am not reading that last part there. Motherfucker really took advantage of all 15 slides. Nice. All right, let me see. Let me clear some of these out here. Get rid of that. There you gay from Moxie. Not true. Let's check out... Aha! F-Zero and coping with loss. Fither is gay? Pog? Question mark? No, sorry.
Bruh, what? He gay?
He gay? What the frick? Hey, Beto with the 5 says, Fither, you gotta play Senran and Kagura to stop it. You're right. That might be the only solution. But wait, if I watch Devilman Crybaby, wouldn't that loop it back around and turn me gay again?
It'll turn you bisexual.
It turned me into a bisexual.
Yeah.
It's like fusing a fucking SMT demon.
Yeah.
F-Zero and coping with loss. AKA, why you should play F-Zero even though it's dead and will never come back. Please note this PB will focus heavily on GX and AX since it's the peak of the series. The other games are fantastic though. In loving memory, Captain Falcon and F-Zero taken too soon. November 21st, 1990, July 25th, 2003. Damn, so young.
Damn. This is so sad.
So sad. I'm gonna shit. It's a pretty cool transition here. Why F-Zero? If you like arcade racers, mechanically deep, engaging, and fast-paced gameplay, Sega games from the 90s to 2000, especially Dreamcast era stuff, over-the-top fun, then F-Zero is for you! Fast split-second reaction-focused gameplay, hammy charm and ridiculous jump-the-shark moments, fitting soundtrack that will make you feel fast as hell equals fantastic game. F-Zero. The world of F-Zero. For the next bit, I want to paint a picture of the world of F-Zero and its characters to try and give you the viewers of this Fither stream an idea of what it's like. Smiley face. Captain Falcon, age 37. Does that mean Captain Falcon is a DILF?
Ooh, Mamma Mia.
Oh, Mamma Mia. Seems like he's in the DILF range. We are the Fithers. Some stuff about him. Captain Falcon isn't actually a single person, but rather a title passed on to worthy bounty hunters or racers. The current captain, like all those before him, has a mysterious past, but is known and feared for his excellent racing skills and terrifying bounty hunting ability. Women want him. Criminals fear him. Falcon Punch isn't actually from the source material at all. It was introduced in Smash and retroactively applied to him in the anime. He died for a sin. See the GIF in the right for details. Oh yeah, I'm sure any like old fuckers like me remember this as
Ooh,
being like
He's handsome.
as being like a very prominent meme in like the early 2000s. James McLeod. I know this is the dude. Oh, Matt Pat with the 5 says something something something. Might as well tell you to play Senran as if everyone is. Is Senran Kagura just the fucking like the collected shilling project of the night? But yeah, thanks inmate. James McLeod with the little wyvern. He is also 32. Some stuff about him. Yes, he's James McLeod, as in that James McLeod, though it's just a fun poke. Leader of the mercenary gang or group, the Galaxy Dogs. Loves his wife and kids. Oh shit, confirmed,
He's a
Dill.
dilf.
No. Converted his old space fighter into an F-Zero racing machine. F-Zero and Star Fox share identical characters and concepts. For example, the G-Diffuser system from Star Fox is what keeps the F-Zero racers attached to the racetrack. Another example is in Star Fox Command. Fox and Falco convert their R-Wings into racers and enter the G-Zero Grand Prix. There he is.
Well,
Great. Dude, it's all connected. The skull. Age 241. Oh, he's really dilfing it. He's as old as me, dude. He's the oldest racer in the F-Zero Grand Prix. He's lived as a racer in the F-Max Grand Prix for over 200 years ago. The race series that predates the F-Zero race series. It was even more brutal than the F-Zero is. Using a combination of science and black magic, he arranged his own immortality, which involved him burning alive in an accident during the F-Max Grand Prix finale. 200 years later, he has appeared to race again, more capable than ever since he now no longer fears death.
he's just like me.
Dude, just like me. Bro, this man is dead and still racing. How cool is that? I wasn't expecting him to be a literal skeleton.
Happy Roost from DT.
Dude, it's me. Digi Boy. How's about you read this one? I need more tea. I'll be right back.
He's 8 years old. Diggy Boy. Some stuff about them. Basically, F-Zero's version of Bedman. So Giga Brain, there is a single digital device that he does not own. Absolutely everything he does not own. Sorry. he even invented. I don't know. There's a stranger in my house. Please, someone call the cops.
Okay, I'm back from my tea expedition. What did I miss?
Everything.
Alright, where are we at?
What the heck? That's you. There's a girl. He has personally analyzed every F-Zero race in the past and has devised the perfect equation to winning the races. He is merely registered to see if his theory was correct. IRL Fither.
No, not me! I mean, he kind of looks like me.
That's you. There's a girl who likes named Sharon. He has devised simulations to try and practice ruling her, but nothing has gone according to his master plan. This is some. His machine is my favorite in the whole series, aesthetically speaking.
Dude, me and F-Zero, what the frick? Got Phoenix. There
Phoenix,
he
right?
is.
Bro,
Some stuff about him. He's a space cop from the 29th century, even further into the future. He's a time traveler who stops criminals in the past. Hell yeah. He made his own racing-capable time machine. Again, hell yeah. As a buddy cop racer robot, Triple Q, who's also playable. He came to the past to stop a criminal in the current F-Zero Grand Prix who would have disastrous consequences for his actions at this time. To prepare and be the best racer of all time, he personally trained under a racer from the 20th century, speculated to be, what the fuck, a Captain Falcon from the past or one of his ancestors.
what
Makes
the
it no
heck?
secret he's from the future. He doesn't give a damn about Paradox's Lamau. Once he's done here, he's headed to the 32nd century to track down the next criminal. Hell yeah, his car's wings flap. That
He
seems
could have
pretty
stopped.
cool.
He could have stopped DB Cooper, but he did nothing.
Yo, he could have stopped D.B. Cooper, he just didn't. What the frick?
Yeah.
Cooler Captain Falcon. Alright, the tracks of F-Zero. Oh lord, we tracking it. Jesus. That dude's just a bug-eyed alien. It's a lot.
He is. That's me.
Of course we're getting a new F-Zero, silly. Yeah, of course, definitely.
Go back to sleep, honey. Take your meds.
Yes, dear, we are getting a new F-Zero. Don't forget to take your schizo meds. Got more tracks.
Nice.
Yo, outer space. Man,
What
screw
the heck?
Miyamoto, coward. Yeah, for real. Alright, the music of F-Zero. Obviously, you can't just play music, both at the request of Fither. Yeah, last time we had, like, certain PowerPoints had music that was way too fucking loud, and also I'm worried about copyright shit, but for the sake of not getting him copyrighted and saving your ears from being blasted to Kingdom Come, instead, I will simply shield the soundtrack by recommending it to you, the viewers of this PowerPoint. My favorite OSTs throughout the series, but mostly from GX. Here's a whole bunch of them. Brain Cleaner, Feel Our Pain, Shotgun Kiss, Feather, Infinite Blue, Red Canyon, Respect to Result Theme of F-Zero, Dizzy, and Planet Colors. I'd be satisfied with a Switch port of GX. Please, Miyamoto.
Please, Miyamoto. Please.
This looks like one of your
Coming
slides.
back.
This is so
Oh.
sad. I like the one with the chick with all the mascara or whatever running down her face.
Like the Tyler Creator one.
This is so sad.
It's so sad.
Acceptance slide. Man, it's time to face the facts. F-Zero is dead and it's never coming back ever. But it isn't all bad. We have one of the most badass arcade racers to have ever been made, readily available to us, and preserved forever thanks to loving fans. It will be okay in the end because at least F-Zero happened at all. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. Damn, I feel that. I don't have much else to say, so I have this iceberg I saw like 5 seconds ago as of writing this that made me realize I'm such a big fan of F-Zero. I know every single one of these items on here. Douglas J. Falcon.
Magic is canon.
Yo, real magic?
Whoa. Mr. EDA, it's Mario. Blood Falcon is 4 years old. What the heck?
It's just darkness. Is this the end? Yo, thanks for playing.
Yay.
See you again.
Whoa.
Never. That ending slide was pretty good. All right, let's see. What's next here?
My cat's coming to harass me.
Oh no, which cat?
Marion Gay. So
Did I
wait, what?
have this? Yeah, I already pulled up this one. Whoops. Oops. I already pulled this one up too. What the fuck? I got brain problems today, dude. Just pull up a whole lot of them, yeah. All right, let's get started. Let's check out an attempt to shill parasite, or I don't know how you even say that.
Siege.
Kiseiju, I guess.
Uh,
All right. Story warning: this is a horror sci-fi manga with a lot of gore and body horror. Most of these panels are out of order. This isn't One Piece. It's 64 chapters or 8 volumes. One night, small spores fall from the sky. They infect humans and transform them into parasites. These parasites have one objective. What's the objective?
what is it?
What's the objective?
Yeah.
That's how he's gonna bait us into. Oh, never mind. Here we go. What do you mean, God? When I stole this human's brain, I received a single order: kill and eat this species.
Bruh, she just like me.
You are Izumi Shinichi-kun, right? Lame boy goes through trauma with an alien? Question mark. Journey of a boy into a man. Is seen as a threat by other parasites due to his knowledge of their existence and is thus hunted by them. I like that shirt. Misery Confusion. I need one of those.
Me too.
Characters. Translators note Migi means right. A Lamau. Cold hard alien logic. Parasites can sense each other and their killer's aura.
Shit, can't argue with that logic.
Can't argue with that. I like the one in the far right over there. You wanted to mate with that female?
Oh, I remember that part when
Yo, we got MILF.
Ooh.
Ooh. Don't want to spoil, but she's seriously a very good character. Yo, she's a teacher too? Oh, shit.
Mamma mia, what's her at?
Ma'am, are your DMs open?
Ma'am. May I please private message you?
Yo, 24 single high school teacher. Dude, that's fucked up. She's as old as I am. What the fuck?
Bruh.
Art panels I really like. There's so much more, but it's mostly not safe for work. And again, limited myself to the first volume. Is that a lion?
Bruh. That's me when I go to the zoo. Get attacked.
Themes. What does it mean to be human? Is evil just a matter of perspective? Nature, environmentalism, humanity, and our place in the world. This is funnier after you read the manga, trust me. A lot of stuff to read. Anime adaptation. Obviously, the manga is better than the anime, but the anime is pretty good. It adapts a story that takes place in the 80s to the 2010s fairly well. Adds some anime original scenes of mixed quality. Killer soundtrack. Take a listen. Legally, I cannot. That was it. That was pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. What's next here? This one's from Ripperjack.
What is that?
It's pretty... It looks like me.
Ooh, oh, Pathologic.
Pathologic 2.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, people. Jack here. And today I will cover my favorite survival horror game, Pathologic 2, a game made by Ice Pick Lodge. A game I learned to love through dying over and over again, and I can't get enough of that digital beatings and malnutrition and a lack of a good night's rest. I hope you'll love what I call Russian healthcare simulator with uncanny valley looking NPCs. You play as, how do you say this? Artemy Barak, a doctor fresh off a train from the capital and into a crummy but pleasant Russian town with no name. You'll soon find out that you're a suspect of a murder of your own father. Soon enough, you'll face the plague that you need to figure out and how to stop and save everyone through face masks and social distancing and not die. It's a game about 2020, dude. Fuck off, death. The thing screen is what you'll look at through the whole game. In order to be alive, optional, you need to eat, the important thing, and you need to know the hobo economy and barter what you need through dumpster diving like a fucking hobo. Trust me, this is what doctors do. Or you can try and do crime. That always works. Yep.
Yeah.
Combat. Love it and hate it at the same time. It's simple, fast-paced, and makes monkey brain go ooh. Me punch, me shoot, feel good. Me, unpaid bills. Me, pathologic too.
So true, bestie.
That's me as well. All weapons have a duration. If it drops to 0, it's broken, and repairing it is costly. You get melee weapons and guns, but those are rare and expensive. This is my hot combat tip. Just use your fists and use your power attack on the bandits, and soon enough you'll win. You'll win every fight and be a combat god in this game that doesn't encourage it.
My face when game crash again.
The Last of Us Part 2. I force you to do bad thing. Feel bad, please. Very deep. The game is just great. It's a hard game, sure, and you'll slowly die because you're always hungry, tired, and slowly getting sick. Well, just like in real life. If you get the plague, but the town is huge and you go whenever you want and do some side quests, but walking takes forever. Every minute alive is a huge victory for you, and later on the game gets interesting and you get cool stuff to help you, but each day will get harder. So you best be well stocked with food and healing items, and even still, it will be a struggle, and that's why I love this game. Even if only a small group of people like it. I give it, 10 tinctures out of 10 human livers. Go get it either on PS4 or the PC. Very nice.
I'll look into it more.
Alright, here we have Rune Factory 4 by Retro Vicar.
I've already played this game.
Alright, why don't you read this one for us?
A love child of RPGs and Sims. Are you a miserable piece of shit that likes to grind and min-max your stats? Do you have no social pretend? Pretend you have social skills and be a well-loved member of your community? Do you like plants, animals? Rune Factory 4 has all of that and more.
Crafting.
Do you like Skyrim but don't want to give the false god Todd Howard another die? Well, calm down and craft 50,000 iron swords to level your smite skill.
Did you think we only had weapons? Spam craft a variety of goods from food, animal products, clothing, and drugs. Oh, monsters. We also have a variety of cute monsters that give goods and can help you fight when you tame. Using the power of friendship, the quality of goods and your friend's strength will increase. Now use your friends to make your profit and call their entire monster race.
Yeah.
Oh lord, those are big strawberries, dude.
They baby big.
Eat your heart out, Stardew Valley. Can you grow not only fruits and veggies, but weapons in a whole ass dungeon? I thought not. Not only that, but we have a whole ass fertility system where the quality of your crops can be changed by fertilizing your fields and rotating your crops to improve the soil quality.
It's for the crops.
Sprinklers, get out of here with that shit. We use old-fashioned monster slavery to water our crops. Yeah, dude. Uh-oh. Awooga, awooga. We all know why you're here. You've never felt the touch of a man or woman and long for someone to love you. That ain't happening. So let's simulate it. True that. Choose from a vast selection of 6 waifus and 6 husbandos to spend your fictional life with. Yo, husbandos. Tell us about the husbandos.
Oh,
I can't read this because I'm not
good. Why selection here? Dallas, the soon horseman, Arthur, the charming glasses prince, Doug, the plot relevant dwarf, and the one I was trying to marry when I was playing this game.
Oh, let's go.
Leon, the ancient Egyptian cat hunk, Visionar, your loyal, submissive butler. No, there isn't anyone else. Don't ask.
Yo, Arthur kind of looking like me.
You do.
Alright, I can read this. Don't worry. We got waifus. Following up the men, we have the women. Amber, the quirky bug lolly. Dulce, the haunted Cinderella pastel goth. Chlorica, the sleepy maid. Forte, whose gender is night. Margaret, the boomer elf barb. Xiaopai, the uwu clumsy Chinese girl. So she's basically Jam from Guilty Gear. That sounds cool. Women, says Moxie. Romance. How does romance work in the game, you ask? Well, let me give you a problem. If an apple is worth 9 friendship points, how many do you have to give Chlorica before she will let you plow and fertilize her fields? I don't know, but it's more than 100. Better than giving Forte an unlimited supply of boiled eggs. Why you should play? It is just the best damn game for what it is. It's truly the peak of the Harvest Moon-like titles. And wait, the company that makes the franchise was just bought out by who? Well, pack it up, guys. Tencent owns the franchise, so now I gotta go play, I don't know, COD, Final Fantasy 14, or jack off. I don't care.
Damn. This is so sad.
It's so sad. The company died for the head. All right, let's see. What's next here?
Oh, Fire Punch.
I have no clue what this is. It's by
the
Chalk,
same
though.
person made Chainsaw Man.
Bam! It looks like shit. It looks so shitty. Right. Agni. 2,000 years ago, the legendary Dark Knight Sparta sealed away the demon realm after waking up to justice. I remember that, yeah. Afterwards, he fell in love with a human woman known as Ava. They had 2 sons, Dante and Agni. Agni, the older of the 2 brothers, desired power above all else. In order to achieve absolute power, he needed to separate himself into 2 halves, fire and punch. He beat sister. What does he mean by this?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Punch. This is Punch. Cool. They come together to make... Okay.
Story.
In 2022, the distant future, virtual reality MMORPG called Punch Art Online is released. With the Fire Gear, a helmet that stimulates the user's 5 senses via their brain, players can experience and control their in-game characters with their minds. Both the game and the Fire Gear were created by Doma. On November 6th, 10,000 players log into PAO's mainframe cyberspace for the first time, only to discover they are unable to log out. Oh no. Doma appears and tells the players that they must beat all 100 floors of Iceland, a steel castle, which is the setting of PAO if they wish to be free. He also states that those who suffer in-game deaths or forcibly remove the nerve gear out of game will suffer real-life deaths.
Well, just...
Okay. Better than Chainsaw Fellow. I'm not even gonna read that. Why isn't she real? What the fuck was that? What was this? I don't get it.
That was Fire Punch.
Great. Excellent. I'm more confused now than when I started. That was something. Alright, here we have, Please Play Your Turn to Die by Perky.
Well, look, one of my kittens is harassing me.
If you're someone who enjoys... Oh, do a spin. Danganronpa, the Nonary games, or any visual novel kind of game in this vein, you're gonna at least get some enjoyment out of this game.
I do not enjoy any of these.
Damn. Well, I mean, that's good. It means you won't scare the hose away. Your Turn to Die is a point-and-click episodic adventure negotiation death game independently produced by Nankidai. It's incredibly captivating and deserves a lot more love. It is very good. The game soundtrack is stellar. It has a neat art... Dachi popped up! Neat art style. It is free to play and download. I mean, it being free is pretty compelling. Very cool characters. The story is engaging, intriguing setting, murder. Time to talk about the protag. Yo, she's cute.
Yeah.
Her name is Sarah Chidoin, and she is pretty cool. Her hair is neat, average high school girl trope, but written incredibly well, honestly. Pretty quick-witted and smart for a protag. Booba?
Booba.
Booba Awuga. Incredibly determined. She's like a big sister to some of the other characters. Charismatic. She's in a kendo club, and that's very cool. That is very cool. She's way more compelling protagonist than you'd be led to believe. Her character development is incredible as well as very depressing. Smiley face. Extremely vague overview about story stuff. Game is full of potentially triggering stuff. If you decide to check it out, look at the list of content warnings on the download site.
Wow, sounds good for me.
The game story tugs at your heart. What is that floating up there?
That's a sandwich. Pepsi, apples. No, wait, chips. The Capels at the bottom.
Oh my god, it's Capel. There he is. Right, you're guaranteed to at least develop some level of crippling depression. Oh, let's go. It's filled to the brim with a bunch of interesting mysteries and twists that'll make you question anything and everything. You'll think you finally understand something, then, oh fuck, never mind, everything is out the window, but in a good way. My favorite part of the game is the cast. Getting attached to them is what elevates this game. Look at these wonderful fucks. I like this, like, punk-looking girl to the left. I think that's a girl, anyways. They're not all high schoolers. Most of them are adults, plus 2 children and 2 high schoolers. Why don't we take a look at some of these characters? Let's do that. Live, love, shit ass. Need to get my grandma something that says live, love, shit ass. Right, here we have Joe Mama deserves the world. Sarah's best friend. Very wholesome. Keiji, a sexy policeman with big arms. Very mysterious. Never talks about himself.
Mamma mia. Ooh.
Ooh. Jitaro, this fucker's last name is Burgerberg. God, I wish that could be me. That could be Fither Burgerberg. Buff baseball player man with a funny accent. Alright, pretty cool. Yo! Got the gat. So, not sus. Has a beanie. You can trust him. I can't quite read it. You're someone who likes characters like Komaeda or Kokichi, then boy, are you in for a ride. Alright, I'm playing this. I'm gonna look into this after this. Congratulations, you succeeded.
Whoa.
This is a new one. Kai. Manipulate, mansplain, male wife. That's what I do. Ideal male specimen. Strangely stoic and quiet. Seems absent-minded in times. Who knows why? Now, look at her smile. Art college student who's too pure for her own good. Seems cute. Professor Mishima is sane, maybe. Better than any teacher you had or will have. Teaches Japanese and art. Is a great guy. Jin, furry. Must be protected at all costs.
Furry.
Kana. Has bucket on head. Don't make her cry. Protect her too, please. Depressed child. She's fragile and acts how you imagine a child would act. It is still kind of mature. Yo, this is the one. Rekko, big titty, god GF. Loves her bongos. Scary, but has a heart of gold. Oh, her and Komaeda, man, are the ones that I'm interested in. What the atmosphere and setting is like. Alright. Every Discord server got the Komaeda Minecraft. Shit ass Adachi and Fidachi going into fucking Paper Shredder. The Kasumi Sphere. Luigi no Torso. Kuma and Osaka. Game does a great job building an atmosphere that makes you feel trapped. It's pretty fucking dreary, but it really makes you want to continue on and solve all the mysteries regarding this unsettling place. Obviously, since this is a death game, not all the characters are going to survive. Having to continue on while having lost some of the characters is heartbreaking, but you really do feel like you're in these characters' shoes emotionally. Your choices actually matter. That sounds pretty baller. This isn't a lie, I swear. Your choices legitimately matter. The choices you make dictate who lives and who dies. This is a game with multiple endings, which supposedly more to come. I'll get back to that I'll get back to what I mean by that. There's a few branching paths as well. Surprising amount of little optional events that you can miss out on when playing this for your first time. It's up to you to choose what you want to do in this situation and who you want to learn more about. Gameplay. It is a point-and-click visual novel where you explore your surroundings and solve some puzzles to figure out what's going on. Logical deduction is pretty important at specific sections. You'll have to dissect what a character will be saying to you to progress. There's more to it, obviously, but I can't elaborate much more for the sake of spoilers. Majority votes are very important mechanic. Be wary. For the most part, it is a visual novel. You're probably going to be here for the dialogue, characters, and the overarching story. It also has a manga. Interesting. It has 2 volumes with 15 chapters total. More of it is going to be released as time goes on, obviously. On April 20th, an official English translation of Volume 1 is going to be out, so that's sweet. That sounds pretty cool. There's also been one-offs like Kimi-on, how do you say this? Kimi Gashine, where no one dies, sadly. I don't know how many of them are translated, but the fact that the main manga is being translated is exciting. Please play the game, though. It isn't a replacement. Now for the big disclaimer. Uh-oh. The game is not totally complete. It's a chapter-by-chapter release format, and it is at the final chapter. Right now, you got both parts of Chapter 1, both parts of Chapter 2, and a fourth of Chapter 3. We just have to wait patiently as Nankidai works his ass off. I can understand that, I can understand if that could turn you away or make you want to wait until the game is complete. However, there's a lot of game to go through as it is now. You have about 16 or 20 hours, give or take, of gameplay to get through. The time could also raise a few hours with different routes, optional events, and bad endings. Even if you have to wait on a cliffhanger for a bit, I think it's worth it just for getting to know these characters, but of course I am biased. That's about it. This has made even one person a little bit interested. My job is done. No, I didn't really touch on the plot. I honestly feel like it's more enjoyable to go in blind. Also, be ready for a bit of schlock. Oh, shit. I love schlock, dude. Good luck and have fun. The end. Nice. That was a pretty good one. I am interested in learning more. I will probably check it out after this.
I'm also interested.
Let's go. Alright, let's see. Here we have Please Play Trails in the Sky and the Other Trails Games by Craftium. Alright, why don't you go ahead and read this one? My voice needs a break for a second.
This is the protagonist celebrate. Hold up, I'm eating. Yo, want some ASMR?
Yeah, do it.
No. She is the protagonist of the first 2 games in the Sky Trilogy. She is a farm girl with a stick who becomes a bracer, which is basically a detective with a pocket that shoots magic. I don't need to say much when she can speak for herself.
Here's some good quotes. These are just things that you say. Read some of these quotes, please.
I'm going to beat him to a pulp once and for all. Oh, let me go to my.
Urge to kill rising.
You're gonna feel really stupid after I whack your brains out.
Thwack.
Whack your brains too much.
Thwack.
Let's see the fuck, I can't read. Let's see you deliver another line like that through broken teeth. Surrender now, and I promise not to break your legs. Time for the ultra-violence.
Ultra-violence. There's also her adopted brother with a dark and edgy past. Joshua is a bracer, also very cool. While he's an empty-eyed edgelord child in the opening cutscene, he's mellowed out after the time skip. Why is my present a boy? We've all been there. They also get huge glow-ups in the more recent Trails of Cold Steel games.
Ooh.
There's also great characters like Team Rocket, the bard who tries to fuck everything, who's voiced by Dio. Child genius with a chain gun and grenade launcher.
That's just me.
No, me. The first 2 games are actually 2 halves of one game, but they were split because development was taking too long and Falcom is poor. Some people will argue that the first game has bad pacing, but it's more that it's smaller in scope. It has a similar vibe to Grandia. The protagonists are only junior bracers at this point and aren't dealing with gods and such, but by the end it does lead into fighting the anime Illuminati, which is what you deal with in a lot of the Trails games. And Trails in the Sky SC second chapter follows up really well and gives you the closure that you'd want. Digital Devil Saga, it seems like it, yeah. There's also Trails in the Sky the third, as I like to call it, the pious adventures of Onion Priest and the Hungry Nun. It's kind of like an epilogue to the first two Sky games, which also ties it to the future Trails arcs. It's kind of my favorite JRPG after playing it 2 years ago. Not much I can say about it without spoiling, not too much I can say about it without context of the earlier games or without spoiling things, but the protagonists Kevin and Reese are both knights of the Septian Church, but they're more like secret agents that deal with mystical bullshit. The Trails games all go hard with world building, and Tits third does this really well with these 20 story vignettes detailing origin stories for party members in the aftermath of the first two games. There's also other arcs. None of those sounds like your jam. Then there's the Crossbell arc, Trails from Zero and Trails of Azure. Sort of buddy cop story with the party being an underdog division in the police, which either have or are getting fan translations. There's the Cold Steel quadrilogy, which is Persona Military School Gundam. That sounds pretty rad. There's high school bonding, mechs, and civil war between nobles and commoners. Where to start? Recommend the Sky arc, as I believe it's one of the best arcs, and it's the ones that came out first. Honestly, it doesn't matter where you start. There may be this big interconnected narrative between all the games, but each arc stands well enough by itself. Although Cold Steel 4 does have this all the warriors thing, so playing the other games gives you more payoff. Trails games are a bunch of very cool turn-based RPGs that still exist that aren't made by Atlas. Wanted to talk more about the turn-based things, but I wanted to meet the deadline. Thanks for reviewing. Smiley face. Very
Smiley
nice.
face.
Smiley face.
Smiley face.
All right, here we have.
Please.
We have.
Play Toho 1.
Please.
I beg you.
Please play Toho 1. I beg you, please. I don't want to be irrelevant on my own, man. Check out Moria Shrine if you want to play it. This game established the Toho law. Music is banging as hell. Unfortunately, I cannot play any of this. Zun composes amazing music. There's a damn good reason the stuff has been memed to death. He said that the first stage theme from this game, Eternal Shrine Maiden, is a really important song to him, and it really shows. Link the complete original and remastered OSTs here if you want to check them out. If you want to play some on stream, which I will not be doing, the following links are the first two, are some of my favorite arrangements of music from the game. Please give them a listen. Why don't you go ahead and read this one? Take a throat break.
Highly responsive to players. The prayers has some banging gameplay. It's kind of like Breakout, and like you can ball it, you can ball in the game as Rimu Hakari from Toho Project and Punch Spirit and a card and cool people with pretty high difficulty ceiling.
Yo, look at the box art.
Rimu looks cute in it when she's happy, unlike the Windows games where she looks pissed at everyone, but I like seeing her smile.
Oh, look at her go.
That game played that though. Hold up, I mean popcorn.
Fires GF has dinner and a show. Oh, I'll take this one. You get a whole lot of cool moves and attacks that you can use. You can shoot talismans to bonk your orb and delete bullets using Z. You can slap the orb and swat bullets away using X. There's a ton of depth too. If you're moving and you press X, you can do a slick as hell slide attack to kick the orb away at a set angle every time. This is really hard to comprehend without actually seeing it. And when sliding, if you press X again, at the end of the slide, while letting go of the direction key, you do a sick as hell flip kick. Depicted by me here. That's pretty sick. If you press Z in the opposite direction while you're sliding, you fire a talisman barrage. Oh, Jesus. Um, this
Yeah,
this is all only kind of comprehensible to me.
you gotta be careful when you're bowling because if the orb make contact with you and you're not attacking it, it kills you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So you have to keep that in mind. You also have some bombs you can use if you A, press left, right, Z at all the same time, or B, tap Z and X at the same time.
Are you doing the fucking Konami code?
Yeah. To throw one at each card in stages and in boss fights. If you have no lives left, you dealt damage to them. Also, you get one bomb for each life you use, and you can only have 5 bombs at each at a time. So, I think I might be dyslexic.
You also get some point items at random that give the more you grab in a row, the more points they give, and every 400,000 points you get 1 extra life. Oh no! Bro, she got bonked in the head.
No.
No, she freaking died. The game has a decent amount of depth, even if it's short. You get 4 difficulties and 2 main routes. You can choose after the first boss, Makai and Hell. There's 4 endings, 1 good, 1 bad per route. And you get the good ending if you clear the route without using continues, which is hard. Check out this 6 speed run. I will not be doing that. Seizure warning, though. People didn't care about epilepsy when the game was made. Yeah, it didn't exist yet. Look at Reimu. She always looked great since 1. Yeah, she's a looker, dude. Oh my god, these characters are really cool. Super sad they never show up in any of the newer games.
Sarai, Ikari, Shinroku,
Yo, Yugen Magan kind of looking like me
Elise,
in real life.
Kangura.
Sariel's hot. I like Angel Lady. Yeah, look at those pixels. Damn.
Dang.
The backgrounds are pretty funky. Those are pretty cool.
Ooh.
Please, someone else play this game. I beg of you. No one even... I got a fucking text message. Please play this game. No one even talks about it. Everyone only knows the bullet hells. I don't want to be irrelevant alone, please. Screw Mima, by the way. She got the privilege of showing up in other games beyond 1, and none of the other bosses did. This is so sad. Very nice. Right, let's see, what's next? We got the One Piece one. Alright, more One Piece time. Woo! One Piece is cool, I guess. So what is One Piece about? 20 or so years after the King of the Pirate 20 or so years ago, the King of the Pirate, singular, by the name of Goldie Rogers was told people to find his treasure. When he was about to be executed in a dangerous ocean called the Grand Line and sparked the Great Pirate Era. This treasure is called the One Piece. You have One Piece of these nuts in your mouth.
They had 1,000 chapters in, and they still haven't found that one.
Yeah, where'd that One Piece?
Yeah.
You find One Piece of these nuts in your mouth. Damn! Alright, the main characters. The main characters are part of the pirate group called the Straw Hat Pirates. Monkey D. Luffy is the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates. He's a rubber man because he ate a gum fruit. Fucking stop texting me. I'm a very busy man. Roronoa Zoro is the first mate and uses 3 swords to fight. How come your mom lets you have 3 swords? Nami is the navigator and loves money. Hey, same. Usopp is the marksman and is a coward and a liar. Hey, same. Sanji Vinsmoke is the cook and is horny.
Whoa, he looks like my man.
You like One Piece? More like you should find these bitches. Tony Chopper is the doctor and is a reindeer monster. I'm kind of the same way. Nigo Robin is the historian and is mommy. Frankie is the shipwright and a cyborg. Brooke is the musician and is a skeleton. Jinbei is the helmsman and is a fisherman. Power systems. While there are many abilities and fighting styles in the series, the 2 major power systems in the series are Devil Fruits, which are cursed fruits you eat and you get a power until you die, but you lose the ability to swim. And Haki is a manifested willpower. 3 fruit types. Zoans make you turn into an animal, including a hybrid form. Logia lets you turn into an element. And Paramecia is a miscellaneous category. 3 hockey types. Armament gives you body or weapons metal like properties for extra strength or defense. Observation gives you a sixth sense to avoid attacks, and Conquerors makes people around with less willpower unconscious. Other notes. The series is written and drawn by Ichiro Oda. The 4Kids dub is bad. I'm pretty sure that one's common knowledge at this point. Bunny's dub is pretty good. Anime can drag. A lot of good titty in the series. Here's some good titty to end it. Sorry for the demonetization. It's okay. I like how she's wearing a bikini and one half of it just says sexy.
Wait, what?
The middle picture. Yeah.
Sexy boob.
Sexy booba.
Just one of them, though.
Yeah, just one booba. See, let me pull up some more here. Pulling up a bunch of them. Alright, we can get through this one really quickly. Grady submitted this one, but it's mostly just a shitpost. Zaharto. I think he is very cool. He loves Mars. This guy's from Gundam Age. The end. There's no more. Goodbye. I'm convinced.
He's so small.
Very small.
Yeah.
Alright, great. Very good. Thank you, Grady. Alright. What's this one here? How to show correctly. Oh, he stole him. Memorized. Why Needless is my favorite manga of all time, and that's never changing. By cynical guy, nihilist ever. With apologies to Medi and Nate. Oh my god, this looks like such shit. What happened here? This is a lot of words. I can hardly read this.
Today I'm going to explain why Needless, for me personally, is the best manga I've ever read. Hands down. I could tell you the background of the series and how it's basically one piece of Ultra Jump and the Sin and Sister comic to Shilling Jump written by God himself, basically inspired by the first half of Gurren Lagann. It only stopped because of the man had kidney stones. How do you say that? Oh, pneumonia. A broken rib, giving up smoking, and gaining 20 kilograms. Makes you wonder what Togashi's excuse is, huh?
Yeah, what the frick?
But
what's needless is this filter. That was a good one.
But I'm not going to go into detail, including how it's developed, fraction within the fandom at time of publication called, I'm not making this up, it was only good when he was a trap faction. What?
No, I'm going to show you why I think it's great. By going over the first 8 chapters, that's all I believe I need to show you what it is about Needless that I love. What the show is about, and why I think that you should at least check out said chapters for yourself. Yes, I've seen the rules regarding spoilers, but I'd argue that the first 8 chapters of a manga doesn't count. Oh, I see. Okay, well, fucking... this would have been helpful to know, is that it glows when you... Okay, now I know. Alright, great. Now I know that I need to, like, move forward in the slides to make the text legible. Okay, Oh, Cynical Nihilist with the 499 says, it's a little too late. Needed to click in, the text comes in, that's just the shadow. Alright, well, I figured it out exactly as you sent that. Thank you. Great. Now I have Wisdom 100. So how does this chapter 1 hook you in? This is the opening shot of Needless, and you know Araki would be fucking proud. The image speaks for itself. See? That's a big 666 on it. It's a lot of words. The rest of the chapter is dedicated to showing the complete fuck up of the resistance of the Black Spot, which is a nuked epicenter of former Tokyo. It's not important. All right. 400 armed men and women strong, being slaughtered at the hands of a mere 4 people. The CEO of Simeon, 3 of his 4 holy devas who are not important, using their fragments, which are X-Men powers, also not important, to fucking annihilate them. Amongst them being this guy Uten. Remember this for later. Something I should mention is that the Iron Rule for Needless The name given to folks with said X-Men powers is that there is only one power per person. There has never been an exception to this rule. This is important. This isn't Needless, the father of Goku, just yet, because 2 people from the Resistance have survived. One is an X-person with weaker powers than the aforementioned prior, named Aruka, and her normal brother Cruz. Cruz Child, aka the bitch. What you need to know about Cruz right off the bat, the guy is shown to be a whiny little bitch. Makes even the likes of Shinji cringe, crying over how badly they fucked up, despite the fact they are both still in fucking danger. Inevitably, they are caught by a Testament, which is an X-Men Sentinel ripoff used during the Third World War. Zion said nuke. Not important. Alright.
You're just like me.
Oh, it's just like me. Not exactly a great impression of. The thing is, he's the deuteragonist of Needless, and the most important character of the series. Stick with me and I'll explain why. This is a lot to read. Like, I'm running out of, like, throat energy. Good Christ, this is just, I mean, I would read all this, but this is a lot, dude. Like, good lord. Fucking hell. Yeah, tell you what, if anybody wants to read this, just go ahead and pause. You can power through it. I'm running out of throat juice here. I'll read slides that are shorter, like this one. This one seems pleasant. Maybe. This is still kind of long. Jesus.
I can't read.
I can't read either, bro. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to fast forward. Oh my god, it's still going. Jesus Christ.
I realize
Along with like a slide limit, I'm gonna have to include like a fucking word limit. Good lord. It's like, I'm sorry I'm fast going through this so fast, because I know you put a lot of work into this, but like, I'm trying not to die. Like, I'll probably like read through this on my own after. But good lord. Oh my god, it's still going. Fucking hell. Homie wrote the Bible. It's just like a Wikipedia article. I'm so sorry. It's just words. I'm so sorry. I'll read it on my own later. It's too much to read. I have like a billion slides to get through, dude. Right, so here we have Crosscode, the best indie game. Crosscode, the best indie game. It's like Log Horizon, but even greater. Brought to you by Lolo. So what is Crosscode? Crosscode is an action RPG developed by Radical Fish Games and published by Deck 13. It was released on PC September 20, 2018 and July 9, 2020 on Xbox, PS4, and the Switch. Visuals. Took a sip of my tea there. The game adopts a pixel art style reminiscent of SNES era games, but using the power of modern platforms, it reaches new highs that I don't think any game comes close to. As example, see the following clip. I don't think the clip is going to play. Yeah, I don't know how to... Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, let's go, clip. This looks very nice. Nods. Alright, very cool. You saw the details in the character sprites, the grass, the trees, the leaves blowing in the air, how fluid everything is, etc. You get the point. The whole game is just great. To conclude this section, here are some screenshots from around the game's world. That looks very pretty. In Crosscode, you have 2 types of attacks, melee and range. Melee is pretty straightforward with the basic 4-button combo. Using the right joystick, you can aim your balls to throw them at the enemy to damage them. If you keep your aim up, you have a charged ball that does more damage and can stun the enemy. You also have a dash that you can use 3 times until you need to wait, or 1 or 2 seconds before using it again, and a guard that you use to reduce damage, and if you time it right, you know the damage. And you have specials for all 4 of these actions that can help deal more damage or shield damage from the enemy. Han, how's about you go ahead and read a little bit before I die? Oh no, she died.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I think. Uh, I'm being killed by the shadow people.
All right, I'll keep on keeping on. Gameplay. You have 4 different elements that give elemental damage to your basic attacks, and they each have their own specials for each action. Could go on and on. There's still a lot I haven't touched on, like the great enemy design and the awesome bosses. Next slide, we'll have a clip of battle to showcase how battles go. All right, let's check it out. See, now that I see it in motion, this looks pretty cool. Yo, once more. Is that it? That was it. Gameplay. Another major part of the gameplay is the puzzles. Not going to spoil or stay too long on it because talking about it would need me to spoil the answers. They're very well designed, challenging, but also fun. Be warned, they can be hard. Story. Leia is a player of the game Crossworld that lost her memories and ability to talk, and with the help of Sergey, a technician of instantainment, they're going to try and recover and maybe even discover the secrets of the game's shady development. Well, the story isn't anything brand new. It's a story that mastered its inspiration and made something great out of them. Kept me hooked through the whole 35 hours I took to beat the game, and I loved every second of it. World and level design. Crosscode's level design has one thing that for me puts it over any other RPG in its style: verticality. Leia is able to climb on top of rocks, ledges, tables, etc., and she's able to jump across them, which makes it a joy to parkour through the landscape. Explore every nook and cranny of each region and find all the hidden treasures. The environment never gets in the way of battles and sometimes can even help you out. What's up, Maki B? World and level design. Another thing I love about the game is how alive every region and town feels. In the wilderness, you can see both enemies and other players roaming around, going about their business, which helps a lot in making it feel like a lived-in world. In town, on top of other players roaming around like in the overworld, certain have dialogue bubbles that pop up that lets you listen on their conversations without going up to them. I love this function because it made me read way more dialogue than in any other game I've ever played, and it made me fully appreciate the great writing in the game. This is my shill of Crosscode. Thank you for listening. Crosscode is my 3rd favorite game ever for a multitude of reasons that I can't list all of them here. Really just want you reading this, Fither, hell, just everyone. I really want everyone to just give it a go. There's a free demo on Steam and on the Crosscode website to try out the game. I recommend starting there. Very cool. See, how many do we have left? We got quite a few more. Let's see, we did this one. Alright, here we have... I'm not sure who this is even from. But before we continue this PowerPoint, I'd like to thank our sponsor, NordVPN. Alright, hon, how about you take over for a second?
Hold up, I'm doing something.
Oh, this is from Fib. Okay. Oh, fuck. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I hope you guys are enjoying PowerPoint class. There will be a test. Date Gaming. Yeah, dude. Alright, hun. Activate reading.
Hold up. My family's here. Okay, I can read.
Alright, let's go.
What is AI? The Selenium Files. AI, the Selenium AI is the most recent game by Kotaro Koski, the man behind Zero Escape series. He was also a 3D modeler for Pepsi Man Lamo. The story follows Kame Dante. Oh, hold up, this cat's calling me.
Which cat is it?
It's one of the kittens. Okay, the story follows Kaname Date as he tries to solve a murder case where all the victims' left eyes are removed, which is similar to the multiple murders that happened 6 years ago. But oh my god, bro!
Come on, you got this.
No, these cats are.
Cats don't like the PowerPoints.
No, they don't. I don't think they like this game. They're anti-game.
Oh, anti-gamer cat? What the fuck?
Multiple murders that happened 6 years ago, but with the right eyes removed instead. This game is going inside the dreams of criminal suspects and using those dreams to find leads to the case in real life.
Why should you play AI? It's pretty funny. Out of every game I played, this is the only game to make me hard cry, huh? I like this gif. The VTuber ARGs on YouTube probably made more money via monetization than this game has made through sales. The game bombed hard in Japan and overseas because Uchikoshi is like the Suda51 of visual novels, and I want him to make more games. If you want a self-contained mystery game that also dives into weird science fiction mumbo-jumbo, this game's got you. Gameplay can be split into two parts, the normal world gameplay and then the Somnium gameplay. Do you think it's true that a Tanuki's ballsack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I think it's true.
Yo, Chad, you think that's true?
Yeah.
Normal world gameplay consists of a normal point-and-click adventure-style gameplay where you can find all sorts of fluff dialogue like this. The Somnium gameplay consists of controlling your AI partner, Iba, and walking around the dreamscapes of the suspects. The main gameplay in the Somniums is going up to certain objects and figuring out what to do with them while being able to complete the Somnium in another 6 minutes. See, this is the thing about it that, like, spooks the fuck out of me, is that, like, I have a hard enough time doing puzzles and stuff, just, like, with infinite time, let alone under a time limit. You don't need to be smart to figure out the puzzles in this game. You underestimate how stupid I am.
You do realize we both share a brain cell.
Yeah. Right now I'm borrowing it, but
yeah.
The Somnium runs on dream logic, and so does the gameplay. You don't have to think about what to do, as you more have to go, this choice feels right. There are branching paths in the game, and the splits in the flowchart are located inside the Somnium. Whatever you find in the Somnium will be the information the characters have to work with in solving the case. You don't have to worry about picking the wrong option, as there's a built-in system that you can use to take to any spot in the timeline you've already been to. That sounds pretty cool. Don't want to spoil the flowchart. Instead, look at this fucked up flowchart from one of Uchikoshi's previous games. Like, holy shit, what is this?
What is that?
Ai's English voice acting is stellar, and you can see why by looking at its banging cast.
Ooh.
See, this is a pretty nice crew here. Got some 13 Sentinels, boys.
Ooh.
Ooh, awooga. One of my favorite things about AI is how comfy it is. You get to know the characters and setting pretty well throughout every route you take, and learning about different sides to them that they only show in certain routes gives the characters more depth than you would expect. This character is a piece of shit in most routes, but ends up being a super sympathetic piece of shit in another route. The character designer for AI is the same designer for Fire Emblem Awakening and No More Heroes. Ooh. I see that.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Run out of things to say for AI Somnium. Oh lord, she spin.
What the?
That's his gift. Run out of things to say for AI, the Somnium Files, directed by Kotaro Uchikoshi. It's available on Steam, PS4, and Switch. Released September 17th, 2019. I'll now use the rest of my slides for out-of-context, non-spoiler screenshots. That sounds lovely. They're all my husbands. Whoa, it's you.
Just like me.
Yo, it's just like you.
Yeah.
Is that Minecraft?
Minecraft.
Except the reality, Date, you have no choice.
You got mine.
This could be us if you played AI the Somnium Files. Oh, shit.
Oh, Lord.
Nice. Alright, that was a pretty good one. I might have to look into it some more. Let's see. We went through this one. Went through that one. Went through this one. Oh, we went through all the ones I have pulled up. Okay, I think this is the last 4 here.
Oh, good.
Thank God.
Thank God.
I gotta go eat spaghetti soon, dude.
Thank God. We gotta run from the
Alright, cool. Yo, what? It's Beto's Undernight in-birth propaganda PowerPoint. Look at that box art, though. Not clickbait.
No clickbait.
iFunny.co. Alright, cool. What is the Undernights of the Inbirths? That is the question. Undernight Inbirth is a pretty sweet fighting game developed by French bred. Yo, what? Is that the Melty Blood guys and published by Arxis? Yo, holy fuck, is that the Guilty Gear guys? Wait, is that both the Guilty Gear guys and the Melty Blood guys working on the same game? Yes, annoying background guy, and made for no reason it is. Why you should play it? Part 1, the gameplay. The gameplay do be pretty fast-paced, 2D fighter, sure, but what makes it really stand out from other fighting games, there's 2 things that make it stand out and play into each other. The first thing is the amazing tug-of-war system of the GURD, pictured below. There's a lot to read. The mechanic rewards smart play with being able to get it from moving forward, landing hits, blocking attacks, parrying attacks, for charging it. That sentence didn't make any sense. What does it even do for you? Well, those little rhombuses. Why is that funny? Will fill up for both sides, and the player who has more will win Vorpal, which you can hold onto or sacrifice by chain shifting. Just sounds like a fucking schizophrenic. Just wrote things down. However, you gotta be careful if you get hit while trying to parry. You get more grid. You will be grid broken and lose all of it, and you can't get any more. And then you'll look like a silly Billy, and that is sad. The real gamer part is the characters and Vorpal traits. Every character got them traits that will either make their gimmick work or help them a lot with their role. And when in Vorpal state, their traits either get better or their frame data gets better. Man's the only character who normally do chip. And the sword, and in Vorpal, more chip. That's kind of a neat idea, is like a character being the only one who does chip damage. Man steals GURD, blocks with his command grab, and in Vorpal, his BC becomes a better button. She got them floaty hops, and while in Vorpal can block while floating. Why should I play it? Part 2, the characters. But you know what? Who really fully cares about this system? You play fighting game for the peeps, which include Captain Nosebleed, Junko Hinoshima's real sister, find brain cells with the funny. That one's me. College dropout with a dog. That's also me. And Mark. Hi, Mark. That's Mark.
Hi, Mark.
There'd be even more really cool characters. We got Bearman Potemkin, Japanese Egoraptor, sexy samurai girl, but people actually play her. What? Did you have a stroke writing this? Charismatic Icy Boy and bitch. Now we have a slide dedicated to my trash son Byakuya. Real talk, this character right here is for me what Bedman is for Fither. This boy actually saved my love for fighting games as one of my favorite characters of all time in anything. Hell yeah, dude. Got 2 pieces of really good art done by, guess Konomi Higuchi, who's done art for Blaze Blue Tag and Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Character Portrait. He does kind of look like Narukami. The lore is pretty cool. Can't talk too much about the specifics of the lore. Learning it makes you realize just how cool the characters in the world are. Just how cool the world the characters are inhabit. Another thing that is really cool about it is that the canon power scaling debates that the game gives you enough. What are these sentences? The game gives you enough who is canonically stronger and how every character can possibly beat every character in the matches of the game. Another thing that also makes it cool to learn is the multiple factions in the world that exist. Some funny fan art in the conclusion.
Weezer.
Why is Weezer so fucking funny?
Because we're virgins.
I haven't gotten to talk about the amazing soundtrack yet, but it's just an amazing game despite the fact that it's still stuck with delay-based netcode. Boo! Can't think of any way to end this, so here's some funny fan arts and good memes. how to smash puss like the frat star you are, getting your rocks off without looking like a total geed. Who's gonna do that PowerPoint for the next one? All right, very cool. We're on the final couple here.
Very Poggers.
Very Poggers. We went through this one.
Stop showing
why
boobs.
Why you should play Team Fortress 2 by Red Moon.
Yeah, why you should.
Yeah. Do you like game modes? Like guns? Like bots? Not really. Like free-to-play game? Cosmetics? Taunts? Valve? Classes?
Yeah.
To have multiple maps?
Yeah,
MVM?
Yeah.
Team Fortress 2 is your game.
Woo.
There's a lot to read. I'll just read a couple of them. You get a lot of weapons and get to customize what you want. Get to meet Hoovies, and they are cool. Hoovies are pretty cool. Get to be a medic and overcharge people. You get to be a scout and hit people with scatter guns. Get to be a heavy and mow down opponents with your minigun.
You get to be Texan.
Why the game modes are so fun. Capture the flag is fun because you get to go back and forth and try not to get killed. You also place sentry nests near the flag spawns to make people mad. Capture the flag is a wonderful, endless fucking game mode. I want to live on 2 Fort, dude. King of the Hill is fun because you fight over a single capture point and show enemies who's boss.
What? You
So-
kissed
it's a
on
lot.
2 4?
MVM is fun. MVM is very fun. I've barely played MVM though. Let's see, Raiden Sprout with the $2. Oh fuck, the message, I didn't read it, but there's another 5 from Vito. I'll read your message. Oh wait, here it is. Raiden says next Under Night is getting rollback. Hella. And 5 from Vito says, why do I always trust past? Fuck, it disappeared. I'll pull it up in a second. Waves get harder and harder as you move on. Maps are fun. They're fun because they have different environment and they are from around the world. Take 2 Fort, my home. For example, the most iconic map that is Capture the Flag and is fun because there's a bridge, sewer, sniper spots, and sentry spots. The fun never ends, dude. Taunts are fun. The taunts are pretty cool. You can kill people with them and it's funny. It's very funny. You can hide from enemies with extreme ranch relaxing. You can laugh at people after they die. Jesus. Why the cosmetics are good? Well, it's good and it's not good. The downside is that you have to pay for cosmetics. The cases feel like gambling. I mean, they are. Unusuals are cool because they have effects for the cosmetics you are wearing for almost all the cosmetics. That's why you should play TF2, and it's free. Yeah, TF2 is very fun.
I feel bad for the people who paid money for it before it became free.
Haha, yeah, who would ever do that, huh? Yeah, we should have another TF2 night in the server, because that was fun. Very nice. Alright, the final couple here. Got one about I see shit ass. Why you should totally read or watch Tokyo Revengers by TJ Exall. Before we begin, I'll let y'all know this PowerPoint is sponsored by shit ass Shadow Legends. Before I begin, I need to address something. This is a manji. Uh-oh, you got the manji swastika. Symbol appears in the manga a lot, so I'm going to educate you real quick. This is the symbol that at first existed in 3000 BC. That's the same year I was born. In the Indus Valley civilization, the symbol has been adopted in Eastern religious circles, such as Buddhism and Hinduism. That's the TLDR of the history of the symbol. It's the windmill of friendship. Yeah, dude. Is an ongoing time-traveling delinquent manga about a 26-year-old virgin named Takemichi Hanagaki who is at his lowest point in his life. Damn, dude, this is pretty relatable.
He's just like me.
You know, he's just like me. When he heard that his ex-girlfriend, the only girlfriend he had in his life, died, I shouldn't even laugh. He became depressed that he can't do anything in his life and go on his day going to work until he got isekai'd to the past where he used to be in a gang where his life peaked. Now he's got to get to the bottom of who killed his ex-GF and join the gang called the Tokyo Manji Gang, where he meet the leader, Manjiro Mikey Sano. He's the leader of the Toman and is considered the strongest member of the gang. He may be an intimidating figure. He's actually one of the goofier characters in the series when he's around his friends. He's a very unpredictable character in a sense that you never know what he's going to do. Even if you can get the gist of his modus, he's does shit in a complete 180 of what you expected. Always seen with his right-hand man, Ken Draken Ryuguki, Mikey's right-hand man. Most mature member of the gang with a realistic view of the world. He's always more logical than Mikey and even gets into arguments with him. But as the series goes on, he gives the respect to our main character, Takemichi Hanagaki. Damn, boy, you two guys ass beat. Main character, so the series goes on, he gains the respect of Toeman and gives his friends motivation to fight. He deadass becomes the Chad as the series goes on, bearing the fighting prowess. He has the ability to time leap and can go back and forth exactly 12 years. Aesthetics and fashion. The characters have monumental drip. Bleach walks so this series can run when it comes to drip. They seem pretty dripped up. The series has an aesthetic that can make a fashion enthusiast say, man, this style got drip. What the fuck? Seriously, this manga has some beautiful artwork that doesn't deserve to be slept on with some great paneling in the manga. What does series remind y'all of? I know some of y'all are probably thinking, hey, this series is giving me some Erased vibes. Well, your suspicion is spot on. I recommend the series if you're into time traveling, an underdog story. I burped. Great artwork, great supporting cast, great villains, awesome fight scenes, and bikes. It won the 44th Kodansha Award for the best shonen of 2020. Oh, Jesus, what is all this? Regarding the manga, on chapter 202, English translations come out on Wednesday. You can buy the manga volumes from many bookstores. Very cool. Regarding the anime, the anime is currently airing right now, and there are 2 episodes as of this presentation. It will have 24 episodes. You can go to Verve and Crunchyroll to legally watch the series. Hope y'all enjoy the series. Very pog.
Or I can watch it illegally.
Alright, I think this is our final one here, which is good because I have to pee and I'm hungry. Why you should play Yakuza 0? My eternal tormentor. The one that I've been stuck on for a while. I like the sprite of ABBA. Looking at the do the. What is Yakuza 0? In its most basic summary, Yakuza 0 is a crime drama set in the late 80s at the peak of the Japanese bubble economy. Gameplay-wise, is a 3D brawler starring 2 protagonists with 3 different combat styles each. Why should I care? I like the little ABBA inclusions. The way Yakuza 0 cements itself as such a unique game is the way it uses its tones. For example, you can be in a plot cutscene with very emotional beats and serious stakes, and the next moment you start fighting street thugs with bright dancing while your character goes, Yahoo! Yeehaw! And the best part is it works so damn well. How about you read this one? Because if I don't go pee, I will die for real. Okay, I'll be right back.
Damn, this man got pee. So, how y'all doing? Oh! The poison is spreading through my body.
Okay, my pee is concluded. I almost slipped in the bathroom.
Hi, honey.
Alright, where are we at? Dude, Michael Jackson, Yakuza 0 real?
What? He's real? Oh my god.
What the frick? I do remember this side quest from what I played of Yakuza 0. Yes, I washed my hands. Everybody always asks me, did you wash your hands? Yeah, I washed them.
Yeah. Did you wash them with pee?
Yeah. Minigames Paradise. Yakuza 0 has a lot of minigames to lose yourself in when you need a break from the main story or sub-stories such as disco rhythm game, darts, fishing, RC car racing, karaoke, old Sega games, naughty phone calls? Real shit? Oh my god. Did I wash my balls? Yeah, like who doesn't? Duh. What do you think I am?
Did you wash your eyeballs?
I'll go do that. But no, how the core combat keeps you intrigued. Mini games are cool, but most of the game you'll spend in combat. How does the core gameplay keep you intrigued? Apart from the progression system, the game has a mechanic known as heat, which increases your meter, giving you a small buff for each bar filled. You can choose to sacrifice this buff in order to pull off a heat move, which is a super big damage attack that's cinematic and super cool. Heat moves are fucking awesome. Heat moves are a big part of why Yakuza combat is so satisfying, beating up your enemies in all sorts of cool and silly ways. The best part of their activation is that they are context sensitive, ranging from simple, like the enemy being in a down state, to having an orange in your inventory. Half of the fun is discovering them all. Serious stuff, only for grown-ups. All this, and I still haven't talked about the actual plot and why it's so effective. The game presents a lot of complicated plot points via exposition dumps and lengthy cutscenes, but it excels at them with top-notch animations, voice acting, great camera work, and it really nails the feel of a serious crime drama. Damn, this serious, but I think...
I be doing the Yankees.
Yo, do that Yankee Splunky.
Do the Yankees Splunky.
Yo, she doing that Yankee Splunky. Didn't need Yankee Splunky GF. The wide appeal of Yakuza 0 and how it ties all together. Going back to the wild tone topic, the reason all of this works so well, the game treats the criminal underworld as a serious, politically driven life, which is extremely dangerous, and treats the life of regular citizens as fun, silly, and heartwarming, making the two tones fit within the same world, and mixing the two once you enter the overworld street fights. Thank you for reading. Please buy funny Yakuza Man Gam. Conclusion, if anything you saw here appeals to you, I highly encourage you to pick the game up and the rest of the series as well. Regularly goes on sale for under $20, including Kiwami, which is a remake that directly follows the aftermath of the events of this game. Most of this stuff here is all present in the rest of the Yakuza games, so please do yourself a favor and try out Yakuza 0. It might just introduce you to your next favorite series. Very
How about
nice.
Try out some women.
Yo, she did the Yonky Splinky though. Alright. I think that's all of them. Alright, so what would you say are some of the standout ones for you?
I got brain damage.
I'm the same way.
I got dementia.
At least for me, I think the Devilman one was definitely really good. Lobotomy Corporation is another one.
Oh yeah.
What are some other ones? Those, I think, are the two that got me the most immediately interested in, like, checking out the thing. Yeah, the Senran Kagura one was also pretty good.
How about you check out Among Us? The brain damage is hitting me.
This is so sad. Baby got brain damage, bro.
Among
Only a
Us.
trip to Japan could fix her brain damage, bro.
Among Us.
Alright, I think I missed Beto's super chat. He said, why do I always trust past Beto and never read what he wrote to make sure it makes sense? I wonder the same thing, dude. Among Us?
Among Us.
Among Us?
Among Us. Hello, is this imposter from Among Us? Yes, this is imposter.
Right, so I think this is a pretty productive stream. This is pretty good. I'm glad I gave you guys a chance to shill some of your stuff. I was pretty surprised by how much of it is like stuff I've never heard of.
I'm so glad none of y'all sent us pipe bombs.
Yeah, thanks for not sending us pipe bombs, guys.
Thanks for not being Ted Kalinske.
Did we pass the class? I guess so. Yeah, you all passed. Congratulations.
No, I'm failing y'all all. Y'all going to summer school.
Yeah, alright, summer school starts next stream. Hey, VX9 with the 5 says Among Us. Yeah, you're right, you're right!
Among Us. We're getting the Among Us Happy Meal at McDonald's.
Yeah, the next, like, community thing we're gonna do is I think we'll have a movie night in the server, and we're gonna watch the original Godzilla, the 1954 one. So if anybody wants to come to the Fither Godzilla movie watching party, all you have to do is become a channel member and join the members Discord. Hey, Beto with the $2 says, are you sure I passed? Yeah, sure. Everybody passed.
Yeah, we're getting the school bus and we're driving it off the cliff right now.
Among Us with sex. When the
Among
pussy
Us.
sus.
Hello, is this imposter from Among Us?
Well, let me show you guys a picture of Godzilla. Let me show you. He's so cool.
I did not see Gorilla versus Kong. Who won?
Joe Mama did. Oh, I didn't see it either. There he is. Look at this dude. But yeah, I'm thinking probably maybe Wednesday night.
I'm going to show all of you Sailor to traumatize y'all.
Why Godzilla though? Because I've been wanting to rewatch the original Godzilla, and I figure I might as well kill two birds with one stone and make it a movie night.
Well,
How
it's
many of
my-
y'all have seen the original Godzilla? Just out of curiosity.
I have not. I only watch traumatizing movies.
This movie's pretty traumatizing, like unironically.
And it is?
Yeah. It's like the effects for it have kind of aged and Godzilla looks kind of goofy, but like the kind of message and theme of it of Godzilla being like this horrible nuclear abomination and like metaphor for nuclear war is still like super there.
Yeah. Why is my sister installing Genshin Impact? Tell her to stop.
But yeah, that's something we're doing in the member server. You can fucking forget it. I'm not like streaming a movie on YouTube. Y'all are crazy if you think I'm doing that one.
Do it.
Thick Zilla. Damn, why look at them thighs, baby.
Did y'all agree with my top 42 albums? Let us know in the comments below.
Do it or are you gay? I have an idea. I don't know if this is something I'll actually do to like record our reactions to it and then like fucking make a video out of that maybe. But we'll see. Stream public domain movies. The YouTube copyright is so fucked. I could probably still get in trouble for that somehow. Okay, but yeah, that has been the stream. Thank you everybody who came to watch and everybody who contributed a PowerPoint and became a member and donated and such. This was a lot of fun. And also, ask Fither to stream August Underground. The stream was Murder on My Throat. Yes, indeed. Yeah, thanks for coming down, everybody. I'll since like Shilling series is something that you could kind of do forever. I'll probably end up doing another one of these like eventually, but yeah, thanks for coming down, everybody. I love you all. Okay, bye bye. Become a channel member and join the server if you wanted to join
Yes.
Godzilla movie night. Okay, bye bye.